Hello, chat. Lovely to see you. So excited to be here with playing D&D or some facsimile thereof. It's mostly D&D. Right. Loose sand everywhere on my desk.
Oh, right. I was like,
Worth it.
how? But
I don't
Oof.
want to know, but also I feel like this is an Anakin thing. Like you're about to throw an Anakin quote out there somewhere, but
Nice.
like sand.
Oh, all right. Let me just minimize the screen. I'm so excited. Okay, I'll move this over here, one of these numbers, and we will get underway. Back up to the top where we were. We are in the underwater city of Selphine, about 4 days travel by boat, where you don't have to rest at night. 8 days by road, but you're out in the ocean. So, instead of sailing out and climbing down the very long, I forget the name for it, but there's an access tube with a ladder. It's a real thing for like some underwater, like partially underwater stations and substations. Sounds like a terrifying thing. Instead, you all took a wonderful water elemental out to Selphine. You found right off the get-go, the guard was acting really unsettled. Um, and just very strange for behavior you'd expect. Turns out that there's something called the dread that has affected Selphine, where people begin to become paranoid or very overly anxious, more so than they may already be, eventually devolving into just being locked away, kind of locked in their minds in quarantine currently, cared for, but quarantine. Doesn't seem to spread via water or touch. They've investigated shipments that came in and other things. The whole city doesn't seem to be anything going on. The source, anyway, in the city. So they have asked the Adventurers Guild, which is where you all come in, to take this like kinetic explosive and blow up the shipwreck that's blocking the entrance to the mines and go take a look down there. That's the only other area that they have been able to take a peek. They have too many dangers out there. They have um gosh, what do we call it here? The central flow? Was that it? Central flow. Magical currents of water that protect the city, but with so many succumbing to the dread, it's been shrunk and shrunk and shrunk so that it can be maintained. Dangers now in that space that used to be protected. The gardens, which is sort of a residential area, outer gardens, which is sort of farmland, just before reaching the have your own reasons for being here. Trying to locate the source of all these mysterious events in the ocean, the icing over the storms. I think it might be dragons you're looking for. And so everyone's set up in the city. Has done a little research. People have gone about their own things, and we've all met back up. I believe it's a morning in your delightful let me get back down to Selphine here. Tavern, I believe that you stayed at I think it was Sylvan's Anemone. Yeah. You were actually put up by the Adventurers Guild. They covered the cost on that.
Yeah, they did.
Nice, yes, very much thanks to Kefri. Yeah, that was like
Thank you. Thank you.
can you have a liaison with the city here, an officer called Tifley. And let's see, she yes, Tifley Centropy, and she is going to meet you sometime this morning, get you kind of set up to go or answer any questions you have. And so we will start you all off in the tavern. I'll give you all check in with you, see if you have DM inspo roll before we forget. Let's do that. Big numbers or small, it doesn't matter here. Grazua, we know once you're all set.
3 shall be the number of the counting, and the number of the counting shall be 3.
Ooh, nice. I love it. Steph? What's that?
I forgot I muted myself
Oh,
too.
2. Okay. Ooh. All right. Frank.
7.
Okie doke. Lil.
5.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Tasha.
3.
What's happening? I mean,
Wow.
get them all out now, right? This is the time. Sam.
I'll be the outlier, 16.
16. Well, you're taking it home tonight, because I rolled a 15 tonight.
It's a D8, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
every single night, and I forget every single week.
Nice. All right. Let's see. That. Just adjusting one of the those. Just to get it set nice and in here. There we go. Nice. Okay. Well, yes, you have a D8 to use at any point tonight. And so, do you all have anything you'd like to do while eating breakfast this morning, or anything you want to discuss before Tilfy arrives? Tifley, sorry.
Just a quick question: is the tavern water free, or I was going to say, do I use the seashell
Right.
before everyone goes to breakfast?
Easy for you to say.
Yes,
Yeah.
given to me by Sally, the sailor.
Nice. Where? Tap out the seashore. There are actually areas for both air and water, so it's your preference.
I will
Cafeteria is kind of split.
go to the air area, I guess, for now. Yeah.
I'm now picturing Eris is not sitting with us.
Right in the other side.
You guys are going to the. You guys are going to the area.
Oh my god. I
I
was
have
gonna
now
no.
been kicked out
No.
of the party.
You can't sit here. We're the mean girls and you can't sit.
Disconnected. What? Yeah. That's so silly. Okay, so you're in the air section.
Eris will sit with everybody.
Okay. 1 foot reaching over into the across the way. All right, in that case, you're all enjoying some breakfast, sort of processing the events of the evening. Some of you went to different areas of the town to explore and research and otherwise. I think you shared all that information last night. So, Tifley enters, walking through the water door, and sees you all on the air side, and comes over. Oh, morning to you all. Get some good sleep.
Yes, quite comfortable.
I think so, yeah.
Well, I was hoping to catch you after breakfast. I'm terribly sorry. Take your time, finish your meals.
No, join us.
You sure? You don't mind?
We don't mind having breakfast with Tifley.
All right, wonderful. And she'll order some food and sit down with y'all. It's an arrangement of it's like a snail that just suck out of the shell, and some kelp and some other proteins and veggies for breakfast. Well, over breakfast now. I wanted to check in with you and see if you found everything you needed last night. There are a couple of things that I can direct you to today if you're still willing to take the task. Things you'll probably need for the adventure. Kind of looks around at all of you. Any of you have wetsuits? Those that need them? Kind of looking at Eris like with a nod. That protect you
Oh, we need
from
a
a cold.
wetsuit.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
Is there one with wing holes in the back?
I'm sure that they can amend it to have such. I'm sure.
Okay.
If you're looking to if you end up needing first aid or healing, you'll probably also want to pick up specialized. Oslin can explain it better than I can. We'll be going to meet someone that sells this and design it. But it allows you to take healing potions and such underwater. So it doesn't just disperse. A couple things worth picking up, unless you already have things to tackle that. But I plan on taking you over to see Oslin Darkdrath. Works here. She's a daughter in a family that runs, I like to think, the most successful business here in Selvine, usually, especially with adventurers, but works with the city as well. Whole family of engineers, then, originally from, well, another city further out. But they've contributed a great deal to the engineering and design of the city in the past 40-some years. So anyway, she can definitely give you the things you need. Wonderful engineer, good business person. Kind of
Probably
finishes.
pretty good. Yeah.
All right. Finishes up. All right. Y'all, do any of you have any questions before we head out? Or are you ready to go and meet Oslin? To Oslin it is? Oh, yes, Ignatius.
Just if we're heading out towards, is there anyone we should be aware of who is out there by the shipwreck that we, don't want to shoot first and ask questions later, kind of thing? We want to
Understood.
be aware if there's someone we should be aware of.
There shouldn't be. There were sadly some people that were left behind that were in the mines when all of this began to happen. But the entrance to the mines has been sealed, so they shouldn't be out there. We've barred anyone leaving the city because it's just too dangerous. So unless someone snuck out, there also shouldn't be anyone out there.
Good to know.
All right. Well, let's get underway then. You all finish up breakfast. You navigate the intricate buildings that are just made from that coral sort of material, that seashell kind of smooth material of different pastels and whites, swimming up through crevices between them and making your way to a structure that seems to be a little higher than many of the others here in this elaborate, almost looks kind of like a reef, except here at the bottom of the ocean as it builds up and intertwines. You find a building near the top and enter. And inside, doesn't take long to be seen. A woman approaches, and I'll put a picture here in Discord, and I'll put it up for our viewers. Here we are. This is what I wanted. Thank you.
Catherine has her hood up, by the way. Like once they left breakfast, it went up just because reasons.
Okay. Right, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a woman approaches.
Hot.
Look, I know my job. Yeah, number one priority.
Mash.
She stands about 5'11". So not 6 foot, Grisera. Yeah. Keeping with the tall theme, though. Multicolored rainbow hair past the neck with sort of a side shape, but it's very interesting ways that you can see in the image that it curves down on the scalp there. Very like a stern look in her eye. Athletically muscular frame, as you could tell that there's not Eris level muscles, maybe somewhere between Kethri and Shar, I would say, or yeah, because not quite Grisura either. So, dark skin tone. You see some gills here tucked behind the collar for protection. Welcome, welcome to my shop. You here to buy goods, adventurers? A lot of you, I take it.
You can buy
Yes.
adventurers here?
No, no. Just questioning if you are adventurers. Your look, the build.
Reserve
Yeah.
flexes a little bit.
Oh, nice,
I
nice.
mean,
Looks
adventures.
beautiful. Wonderful, wonderful. Well, my name is Oslin Darkdrath. You can call me Oz if you wish. It's been quite a while. Looks over at Tiffany. Since we've had adventurers, yeah, are you here to deal with the dread?
Yes.
We hope.
Yes.
Wonderful. Wonderful. I'm so relieved to hear that. Well, what can I yeah, Tiffany's actually at this point. I'm terribly sorry. I have some other things to take care of, but Oslin here will take good care of you. Find me back at the administrative building when you're ready to, if and when you're ready to go. Take as much time as you need, as many days. I'm sure you have an idea of how to tackle this best, so that's where it'll be.
We do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely nods and swims off, leaving you with Oz. Well, what is it you're looking for today? What goods are you in? Wetsuits, probably?
Is it true that
Wetsuits.
we'll have to deal with cold?
It'll protect you from the areas that are suffering from the harshest cold. If your heading seems to the mines, perhaps, where most think the source of this is, the dip in temperature, losing the central flow, of course, cold waters have come in. It'll protect you from extreme cold. Without it, you might suffer some exhaustion out there.
Sounds great.
Sold me on it. Yeah.
Fine. Well, it's only 8 gold per wetsuit. I can bend them to fit your unique physiology. Kind of looks, across at everyone that needs it. Just again, kind of this person also kind of nodding at Eris. um, is there anything else you're looking for here?
They mentioned healing potions.
Yes, yes. Well, we've designed my brother and I healing masks. The mask itself is 20 gold pieces, but it allows you to place, and she takes out this little nose and mouth shaped mask and puts in this little packet that settles nicely into it, kind of stays in place in the mask, and it has like a little thin barrier that's iridescent, almost like a bubble. When you need the potion, cover your mouth and bite this film, and that will break open and release the potion into your mouth, preventing it being diluted by the waters.
Did you design this, or your brother, or both of you?
Mostly my work, but my brother helped me work out some of the initial issues. Yes, yes.
Very clever.
Oh,
Thank you, thank you. It's 20
So-
for the mask, 60 for the healing packet.
so you're saying that we can't use regular potions underwater at all?
You can try. Some people try and thrust the bottle into the very back of their throats where there's
Oh.
some air. Yes, mixed results. Others try and simply purse their lips, but water can dilute them.
Oh.
Interesting.
Do I have
Okay.
a problem consuming things underwater?
That's a good question. I think that so you can breathe in water, but I'll say you'd probably need one of these anyways as well. It
Okay.
would, you know. Mhm.
If
So,
if someone was healing someone else, let's say if you know, uh, if an unfortunate person would fall unconscious and trying to administer a healing potion using your device, that
mm,
can that be done with your device?
It can actually. Here, on like just below the upper lip space of the mask, there's a little puncture thing on the side. It punctures through the liquid and out of that film, like just barely out, enough to burst it, but not enough to poke you. So press here. It just shows you in an empty mask, and that will burst the packet as best as feeding anyone a potion would do at that point.
s- okay, so it's 7 for the wetsuit,
8 for
and
the wetsuit.
then 8,
For each wetsuit.
and then what is the cost for the
20 gold for
potions?
each mask, and 60
Okay.
gold for each healing. May I ask, you all seem capable, but how would you rate yourselves in ability?
Oh, fairly competent.
Well,
What sort of ability? I mean,
Ability to see a
puzzles, crafting, dancing.
perhaps adventuring? Your ability to see this have a positive outcome, this dread.
We're great.
we're fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
There's always a bigger fish in the sea, but we can try.
Ooh, I don't like to think about that. But we're great.
We've
Fantastic.
All
been
right.
okay.
Wonderful.
He just sort of looks around like, I,
If the more fantastic we are, does that mean we get a discount?
I was going to say, if you are indeed this capable, then I do have a deal for you.
Amazing.
My brother was one of those left in the mines. As the dread was beginning and that damnable ship sunk and blocked its entrance. Days after, celebrating his birthday into adulthood, I would do anything to get him back. The city is forbidden travel, of course, for all of us, its citizens, as they've deemed it too dangerous. But if you're all going, and you think you could stand a straggler, such as myself,
Oh,
Of course.
It might be easier for us to bring him to you.
I
Oh.
must
I-
insist for, and my apologies. I know I don't wish to take away from your important mission. I just need access to the mines. I have the kinetic explosive that you'll be using. Once the mines are free and I can go and find my brother and not bother you. In the meantime, I won't get in your way. I'm strong enough to hide and survive at least. I've had to do it before.
I bet you are.
well,
we could have.
I can't tell if that was sarcastic or not.
go ahead, Ash. I'm sorry.
Well, no, I was just gonna say that I think having someone with some experience would probably help.
I tend to agree. Also, how does this sound? You can, certainly welcome coming along. Since seeing these items are particular unique use, and I'll, pending what my companions here think, uh, we get what we need and purchase and pay the price. And if at the end of our adventure here, we have whatever we have left over, we sell back to you. since we probably wouldn't need them
Hmm.
anymore.
If you are willing to go and take me along, I will give you these items for free.
Oh, well, even better.
Oh,
The idea of sitting here another day while my brother may or may not be alive in the mines doing nothing just does not sit well with me. It is a small cost to pay.
please. That sounds good.
Let's get you all fitted. She's gonna go through and get you set up, with masks that fit appropriately.
Assume the T-pose.
Nice. Yeah. Take some measurements and trim up the wetsuits to fit nice and snug, allow for wings and other, whatever else needs to be allowed for. And then
How
give...
many
Mhm.
packets are there? Like how many are there for us to split up? Because I would like 2 at least.
She has enough prepared to supply you with 7.
7 total.
Yes, and there's 6 of them.
Cat
Okay.
agrees.
The 7th one's for the kitty cat, for the catfish here.
For the catfish.
Just kidding. But there are
Sir
7.
Reginald, what are you doing?
Yeah, it gets
Look at me
around.
evolve.
Go back home.
Did you say
Same cat,
7?
too.
7 for all of
So
us?
there's 6
Yes.
masks. No, 7 to split among you.
Right, 7
So
packets.
one of you can have a
Right.
second one, but everyone gets at least one that wants one.
Got it. Okay.
And everyone has a wetsuit except Eris, because she's...
Is there any way that do you have any way of making more of the packets?
Well, I could, but the creation of them does take some time.
Sure.
I could,
That's fine.
if you... While I am eager to get out there, I understand that you are the professionals. If you need another day or 2, I could perhaps make an additional one for everyone in 2 days' time. I could have another 6 prepared. In
Heck
2 days'
no.
time.
We're people of action. Let's go.
All right. Well, you'll need this as well. And goes under the counter and picks up a device that kind of looks like a sealed, like an old radio tube from an old TV, or like a bell jar that's kind of sealed shut, and within it are is a bunch of wiring and some crystals that slide through in different areas, and a liquid of unknown origins within there. This is the kinetic explosive. I am happy to carry this for you. I have some experience with these things. I'm bringing them to the mines. We sell these to the city. Or if you wish to carry it, I understand. If we encounter anything, I'm going to hide. As I said, I've done it before, and I'm rather adept when need be. Worst case, I think I can defend myself, so you don't have to worry about me. But I'll have to meet you near the edge of the city, as the city won't allow me to go, and I'm going to sneak out.
Understood, and we'll do our best to keep you safe. Right, Shar? Right, Catherine?
Yes.
Right, everyone?
Yeah. of
Here,
course.
take this. She pulls out whatever is to help hide. There's a mask probably there. There's a beanie that can whatever.
And they're all
Nice.
knitted underwater?
Disguise kit.
No. They've been listen, she's had a lot of time to prepare whatever, so she has a collection of beanies and masks already made up in her
Nice.
bag.
But they're all yarn, and they're all under. She's gonna wear it underwater.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah,
This will go well.
It's cotton. It's just cotton.
Love
Cotton,
it.
yarn, beanies, and
you.
masks. It's fine.
Thank you. Puts it on.
You'll look like Santa Claus by the time she gets there.
Listen. I don't know who that is, but it's better to look like that person than her person.
She'll kind of get everyone's names. Let me know if anyone doesn't want to give their name, but otherwise she'll, check in with everyone. Again, she introduced herself as Oslin. Let me get back up here. Boop, 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 boop. Oslin, Ozlynn, Dark Drath, Darkdrath. She, they. With the nickname Oz, Ozy. And I can put that in Discord if anyone wants me to do that. So you've got the thing.
So if she has levels in spellcaster, would she be a wonderful Wizard of Oz?
Nice.
Wow.
You all love me.
I love it.
Can't sit here anymore.
Okay. Well, now that you have the bomb, you're fitted for everything and ready to go. Well, I will be by the eastern exit to the city. I know a way to sneak out, and I'll be perhaps a quarter mile into the gardens. And I'd like to meet you there, if that's on the way to the mines, so.
Sure.
Right. Well, best of luck, and I'll meet you all there. Thank you again, truly.
Of course, thank you.
Okay. As you all head out, she's going to close up shop, and so it seems like she's going to meet you outside the city.
Are we in our wetsuits right now?
If you want to be.
We should probably wetsuit and mask up, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Eris, I'll say, well, you don't need a wetsuit to, like, for the watery part. For the cold part, you might. So that's up to you if you want to have, like, a half a wetsuit to protect you from. Like, it's leggings and it can be a whole one-piece suit, or you can get, like, the top and the bottom.
She'll get the like the armor coverings, because she's got, like, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So just enough where the cold won't bother her anyways.
Oh my god, I'm about done with you.
I thought about it.
That's amazing. All right. Well, as you all swim out, wearing your wetwear, you feel it. It seems to be reacting to the water in which you're swimming, and drawing and circulating some of this air and some of this water, and it acts as a bit of a heater. It's not hot or anything, but it just adds this nice level of comfort to your body as you're here. The waters aren't super cold in the city, but you can feel the warmth from them reacting to the marine life, the water here. Okay. So, do you all want to? Are you stopping to see Tifley, and then head out?
I think so. Yep. Check in, because we were asked to check in with Tifley.
Okay.
We'll check in.
I'll just say you're checking in. She says, "Great," gives you the rundown again of, like, what you're looking to do. Use the device, explode the shipwreck so that you can get access to the mines. Figure out what's causing the dread. You all have your own designs on what else you're looking for out there. Dragon hunting, basically. And you head out. You reach the edge of the city. And there are a few Tritons here that are aware of you. Double check your IDs and see you out the door, which is sort of a 1.5-inch thick membrane that you basically they wipe their hand down and it shifts into a more malleable form that you kind of warp through. Step outside.
Thinking Star Wars Episode 1.
Yeah, nice.
Grisura basically does this. Super interested in how it works.
Nice. you could probably pick up a few of the principles too, like, and then step out. The water quickly shifts in temperature. There's a very clear delineation between water within the central flow You step out into the edge of the central flow that's protecting the exchange that you've been staying in, the market area. And it's maybe 40 feet or so. You walk through this kind of torrent of water. It's like moonwalking because you're already in the water and there's a current that's kind of racing by and lifting you up. If you jump, it carries you a little bit, maybe 5 feet over, and you walk back and continue forward until you're in the ocean water, which has a chill. You're in the gardens. Looking out into this area, this is a residential area, and you can even see it looks like early winter in frosty climates. There's frost and ice that you see covering much of the ground, starting about 100 feet out, and the buildings and homes in this area. And there's some greenery in some spots too, different plant life down here. And I use the term houses loosely, but as opposed to the exchange, there is a little more structure here. No streets, but everything has its kind of place so that things are easy to find versus in the main city where you really need to know the exchange by heart or have a map. As you step out, I need to ask you all to make a fresh wisdom saving throw, please.
No.
I forgot about those.
And Grisora, let me know what you get.
7.
7. Okay. Let me get back up here. Here we go. Is that number? Okay. All right. Ash.
I rolled really well and got a 3.
Oh, nice. Ignatius. Oh, what's up?
Natural 1. Natural 1 plus
Okay.
2.
Nice. Oh,
Just
my
so you know.
stars. Oh. Okay. Ignatius, what'd you get?
I'll ask you. I rolled a check instead of a save, but it was a good roll. It was a 19. It would have been higher if with the plus for.
Oh,
the save.
okay. Yeah, it's a save, so you can add if you want, but 19's fine for right now.
Okay.
Shar.
11.
Okay, Kethri.
13.
Okay, and Eris.
Another 16.
Well, as the three of you step out, you're hit with this cold and this shock. And that's all for Ignatius, Kethri, and Eris. But for Grisura, Ash, and Shar, as you're processing this, that's chilly out here. You're also hit with a sense of dread, a fear that begins seeping in. Now, this is entirely role play, however you want, but there's a fear, as though like a new adventurer going to tackle something that's pretty dangerous. A fear of the unknown, a fear of, oh my gosh, this is a dragon we're looking for. A fear of, we are at the bottom of the ocean. Now, it's not intense right now, but it's seated. Okay. Do you all want to continue walking to the area where you'll meet Oz?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Okay. It doesn't take too long to find that area. You see Oz come out from behind a building and wave you down. Oh, wonderful! You all made it. But not that I thought you wouldn't, but looks very different than I'm accustomed to. Okay, quite unnerving.
Yeah, I agree.
Hopefully, we won't encounter anything dangerous on the way.
It's just ice. At most, we'll see some frostfish.
Do you think that we will encounter something dangerous? Big?
Do you pose
Nah.
up to Oz or the group? Okay.
Yeah.
Nah. Frostfish at most. Frostfish at most. We'll be fine.
Frostfish.
They're like, how big are they, Dan? They're like this big each.
Yeah, they're maybe this big. They're a little, longer fish. They're iridescent blue.
Yeah, they're like this big, cold things. They spread all the cold everywhere, and it's just not pleasant.
Are they
They would
tasty?
Yeah, they're a summertime treat.
The fishsicle, I love it.
Cannon.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
There's an ice cream boat that goes along.
Well, all right. Thank you so much. Now I know I'm not expecting my brother to be alive per se. I understand that he might not be, but it still means
It's
a
okay,
great deal
Oz.
to me.
It's okay.
Yeah. All right. All right. Well, this way. We'll begin. I think you all kind of have already been given instruction on the way, but it's nice to have someone that knows the layout of the land. Is there anything you want to discuss while you're heading out to the mines entrance?
Not like discussion, but Catherine's going to be perceptive, like just on the way to see if she can see any like ghostly things, just to do it. Especially as they get closer.
Because there is curious whether or not there are any particular challenges with being an inventor under the sea, if there's specific materials that are used, material scarcity. Are there any considerations for water breathing versus air breathing? Does she work on armor? Does she work more on weapons? Is it just miscellaneous items in general? Does she have any insights she could share? Are there any books that could be read?
Nice.
Yes.
This helps keep her mind off of the
hers too. Yes.
And she'll fill you in on the city. Like out here in the garden, there really isn't much in the way of consideration for air, breathing folks, land folks, but in the exchange there is. She'll give you a whole history. Actually, you learned from her. Let me see where I've got this written down. A small little note about cities, but Grisura might like this. Her last name is Dark Drath, and you've met Tifley. Centropy. And you discover that most of the people that arrived here and started this city end their names with IPY, Ippy. And it's kind of based on the settlement from which they come. So there's other families in here and such. There's majority of Selphine has different last names, but because they started in this settlement, they all added Ippy to the end. There's ONY like Oni, there's Hone like HONN, Een, INE, and Ath, which is Dark Drath here, Oz. So just a little tidbit, like based on the settlement you come from, if your family is originally there, it kind of shows a history of your people and your family line. Okay. You continue walking along. Oz is going to be a little chatty too, I think, and kind of share with everyone.
I think Char at one point would interrupt, like, is it really a good idea to be talking right now? What if we're heard?
Oh, shush, Char.
Nice.
The chatter seems unnecessary.
Char, she's the life of the party.
She seems quite he just kind of gives a look like capable, but also like very obviously stoic. Like, okay. Sorry, I'm usually not this chatty. This was so much on my mind.
Oh, I know the feeling.
May I ask, are you all returning to land after this? Stone Fury Landing, perhaps?
No,
No.
not to
We're
Stone
not?
Fury.
Yeah, we're not.
Oh.
I would rather not.
Oh.
Maybe
Oh, maybe.
to check in on someone. But yes, we'll definitely be going back to land.
I was honestly, once I find my brother, I'm going to be leaving myself. Either way, I'll be alive. But I was actually I was set to leave Delphine. And then the dread reared its ugly head in the city. But I'll be heading back to land once this dread is taken care of and over. And the city's returned to safety.
So you had
Why?
plans to leave, but you stayed because the town was in danger?
Yes, well, the dread hit just around a few days before the shipwreck sealed my brother in the mines. I couldn't leave without knowing.
That makes sense.
But I have a job. Are any of you from Arkwood or have been?
Where is that on the map?
It's sort of in the center. It's just to the west of the Usichi Mountains. It's a cultural hub because it kind of pulls from cities and nations on the right-hand side of the mountains, the eastern side and the western side here. It's got the big museum.
Eris might have walked through there.
I think you did actually.
Me? Cause if it's the mountains that are by Stone Fury Landing, I don't have the map pulled up right now. But
Oh
it's the
no,
mountains
it's
that are by
east of
Stone
that.
Fury. Okay, so
Yeah,
probably not then.
Grisera's been there.
Okay. Well, yes, I'm actually been hired by. I have a job waiting for me with one of
Are
the.
you going over the Usishi Mountains?
No, I hope to venture one day. Do wish to see more of the.
It's amazing.
Is it? Well,
You should totally go. I mean, it is quite dangerous and it's quite different than perhaps what you're used to, but
it's good to know.
you can walk on the clouds.
That sounds incredible.
So neither you nor your brother are originally from Selphine.
No, we moved here. Some of my family has been here 40 years, but my brother and I and my parents moved to join the family business 15 years ago or so. That's all. Which is good.
I'm sorry.
Oh, how old are you? Oh, I'm sorry. That was probably.
Oh, I don't mind. One bit. I am 24 years old, and I do love the work, but the business runs itself with my father and my brother. They love the work and love the city, but I wish to explore the land more and just see more of the world. I have a specialization in engineering. Unless I've been hired by a family in Arkwood to. I can't speak much about it currently, but I can say that they have found a material that is, well, by all accounts anyway, 100 times more conductive of magic than even the Arkstone at Oberman's Mill, if any of you are familiar. Anyone that's got a sage background can, or proficiency in history, You make a history check if you're aware. See if you're aware of the spell. Nice. And Ignatius, let me know what you get first.
23.
Gosh, yeah, you do. I'll give you some info. Anyone else roll? Nope. Okay. Grisura, given your background, I'll let you roll too, because you're always asking for stories and info from travelers. So, and that would just be like a history check, I think.
22.
Okay. Two of you have heard of Oberman's Mill. It's on a continent to the west. From the stories you've heard, it is a mining city, and it operates sort of like a city of the future because it runs on arcstone. It's kind of like a steampunk city, but instead of steam, it uses arcstone, which is just a conductive crystal mined from the mountain range there. Orin's Rest. There's a little nod, as you all probably remember Orin, the parent
The
of
rock daddy.
Yeah, I know your daddy.
How could we forget?
And unfortunately, in this world, Orin passed in the Dawn War, and that is where their remains. So this is 100 times more conductive than even that. And that's all she can say. You know, she can't give any more of the details. I'm very excited to get to work and was able to work with a very, very small sample, and just the things that can be done with this stone will advance so much. My goodness.
Interesting. Fascinating.
So, if you ever end up in Arkwood, I'll be working for the Delancey family, engineer. And please ask.
Absolutely, would love to stand you a beer there somewhere. Or two.
And the chatters help pass the time, as you've all, been walking through. You begin seeing in the distance these structures of stone that come up out, heave out of the ocean floor and rock back down in different variations, and a massive shipwreck just crumbled up and broken into pieces, covering, likely somewhere behind it, the entrance to the mines. Can everyone make a perception check for me, if you would?
Eris, do you know if large man-eating krakens live in shipwrecks?
Not ones these recent.
Oh, but they do in general. Okay.
Well, it depends.
Maybe.
The one that I have seen was not living in a shipwreck. So, my experience is a little bit limited. I got a perception of 10, but my passive is 13.
Nice. Okay, Catherine, how about you?
17.
Hey, Shar?
30-20.
Nice. Ignatius?
19.
Ash?
I got another natural 1 for a total of 6.
Oh, okay, nice.
Are you rolling those dice?
Steph?
Yes.
Okay, you need to put that one in salt or something, say nice things, and find a different die.
I don't know why you guys are complaining. Steph beat my perception roll by 6.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh my goodness!
Both of you.
Oh, that's amazing.
Say nice things.
Put your die on some sage in a salt circle
In a salt
on
circle.
the full moon.
So you're still a good distance from the shipwreck, right? Because you're not looking to rush in, I imagine. So you're like,
I'm not looking at all, apparently.
Yeah. Oh, what's that? About maybe 100 feet, 80 feet away. Oh, what's up, Ignatius?
As if I see Grisura like looking off in the distance somewhere, I'll just slightly tap him on the shoulder and like, go over here.
This way. Awesome.
Oh,
Use
sorry.
anybody with a 17 or higher. You see, because you can't really hear much down here, but you see perhaps a little movement behind the wreckage. Not really sure what it is. Seems to be, maybe nothing bigger than like 5 feet or so in height. You're not sure how wide. Little movement in there.
No, like colorful auras anywhere. Catherine wants to look over at Char, see if they clocked it.
She's like stopped where she's standing, and she's like looking kind of freaked out.
Catherine's gonna look back to what she saw, but like pause more because Char's being weird, and it's weird. She's gonna say, "Hey, are you good?"
What is that?
I don't know. Should we go look? We should go look.
No, what if it's dangerous?
Then we kill it.
And if we can't?
Man, I can't like touch your forehead to see if you're having a fever.
Freezing here.
You're freezing.
As the two of you were talking, I'll get right back to you, Catherine, I promise. At last, a school of frostfish swimming by. They're not even that close, but you can feel a quick descent in temperature as a giant school of them, like 100
I'll nudge
foot pillar.
Grisura. Those are the frostfish.
Oh,
Kind
I
of
thought
cute,
that
aren't
was just
they?
Miha getting chills.
No. They're kind of cute, aren't they?
Yes, she is. I mean, they are. Yes.
So they kind of dart by, and I'd like to ask you all to make.
I'll just pat Grisura on the head. You're okay.
There.
Please make a con save for everybody. Vicinity.
On save.
And we'll start with Eris again this time.
I got a natural 20 for a 26.
Ooh, nice. Wow. Okay. Catherine?
That doesn't save.
16.
Okay. Let me start because there's different things for different ranges. So Catherine, Eris, you're fine. It's chilly, but you're a-okay this time. Constitution
I've eaten these things for breakfast.
Literally, yeah. Nice. You got a 16, Catherine?
Yes.
Okay. It is so chilling, even through the suit, that your movement speed is halved.
Oh, god damn it.
Just for the time being.
I hate being on the ocean.
Let's see. Shar.
18.
18. You're just barely affected and also have your movement speed halved. This is just for 6 seconds, so it doesn't take too long to shake off. But it's just that, you just walk half speed. Ignatius.
15.
15. Also half movement speed for 6 seconds. Icy chill. Ash? My low
23.
number person. Oh, not 23? Nice.
Mm-hmm.
You've been through colder areas in the Fae, like the extremes and stuff. So as for now, not bugging you. And Grisura.
15. I'll do what Frank did. Got it.
Okay. Yep. But quickly moving on. Do you wish to approach and see what the movement is? You can't see as it's behind like a lot of this wreckage. Get close if you want.
How far away is it? 100 feet, you
I'll
said?
say 180 feet, wherever you want to be. I just figured you wouldn't want to like step right into it. So whatever distance you'd like to be away from it.
Do the people who saw it tell the people who didn't see it that this thing has been there? That there is something there?
I mean, if we're all together, Shar and Catherine had a whole conversation about it, so
I wasn't sure if that was out loud or quiet.
Oh, that's a good point. I think Catherine would have started that conversation in Infernal.
Oh, okay.
Just because Char was being weird. But then while they're still like chatting, I guess if Catherine overhears someone else talking about it, then she'll go back to common.
Anyone else mention? Oh, sorry, go ahead, Eris.
Are we all wearing the masks, and does that allow us to speak normally underwater?
I'm gonna say that Tifley, because we've had communication here, has set you up with. It's akin to like a Rory's telepathic mind. You're speaking, and it's kind of like in each other's heads, but yeah, you don't hear sound through the water itself.
Okay. My language list, and I went, oh, wait a second.
Nice. That is a good question, though. Does anyone else that heard, saw the movement, mention it?
Oh yeah, Ignatius would have put their hand up and.
Do you want me to go check it out?
Okay, putting your hand up, Grisera's not going to notice that. That was a 0 perception. You got to do a little more than that.
Take her hand and go.
I think Ignatius would, sort of like just get everyone's attention. There's something about 80 feet over there. It's sort of like make motions for us to like.
I'll go check it out. Grisera starts going that direction.
Nice.
Would you wait?
Sneakily?
Oh God, no.
So Grisera's heading over. Is Eris heading over too?
Eris will facepalm and swim after Grisera, and I'm assuming that my fast movement trait with the barbarians also affects my swim speed. So that gives me 10 more speed.
And barbarian.
It's fast movement.
Okay, let me quickly check. Do you have it in front of you? And if so, could you read it? Otherwise, don't worry. I will pop in and
10 seconds and I'll find it.
Nice.
1, 2.
Starting at 5th level, your speed increases by 10 feet when you aren't wearing heavy armor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it doesn't qualify, anything. So.
Yeah, so I will. Are we swimming or walking?
I have to believe we're all swimming, aren't we?
Yeah, are we?
I kind of imagine, we were kind of like swimming and then just kind of like floating if we're stopping to chat.
Yeah, so I catch up really quick to
which is awkward because like Catherine's trying to like instinctively use her wings, but then she can't because she's underwater. So it's just kind of like a weird, awkward motion.
It's like pushing the opposite way than you normally would.
Yes. I'm like, I don't understand. I don't know how to work this.
Okay. Well, this is going to be a good cue.
Yeah, I'll go with Grisera. Just hang on.
This is going to be a cue.
Two.
Yeah, for Oz to find a spot. There are some, number of buildings here. This is you've exited the inner gardens. You're in the outer gardens. It's a lot of farmland, and there's even some old, not ruins, but some old falling apart stone structures from maybe some long time ago when they first made the gardens. And I'm gonna switch my face for friends over here. Let's hope that this works. Oh my gosh, is it not going to? Elgato.
You have to say the name 3 times to invoke it.
Oh god, how it worked! Oh my goodness, is this really not gonna let me? I'm gonna switch this, but I don't think this is it. Yeah, that's not it. It's not in the list for some reason.
Early break.
Oh, it's about that time? Oh my goodness, yeah, it's a bit early.
I mean, yeah.
I don't understand why it's not an option in here. But I guess what I'll do for now is see if I can make it one of the main cameras for stream, and we'll just go with one
Oh, there you go.
camera for that. So we'll do this. I'm sorry, it's going to be sideways. Wow, that really does get darker in Zoom. You want me to brighten that up a little bit?
Yes,
Yes.
please.
Okay.
If it does it,
I'm
Like,
sorry, viewers.
cause you trouble.
Okay. Don't understand why that's. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, no use figuring that out now. All right, this should be the one, and I'm going to turn up the brightness. This. Is that getting any brighter for you? I can't see the
A
preview.
little. Yes.
All right. I guess it'll let me get a little brighter. How's that? I don't want to blow it out either. Is that looking better?
It looks good.
Yeah.
You're seeing
Fantastic.
Grisura and Eris swimming ahead. There's Ignatius and Ash and Hethry and Shar that can be moved around to in a starting position. But as the two go ahead through the other structures here, the mine entrance sort of being off the map behind all this debris back here. Not actually visible here on the map. You see a few undead sailors mulling about, scratching sort of at some of the debris, like trying to get in, like through it almost, likely to the mine shaft behind. But they stop there, clawing at it, as they see Eris and Grisura approaching.
Too late to make a stealth check. Oops.
And I'm so sorry, I'm moving so many things around. I really don't know why that's not loading, but I'll have to figure that out later. Yeah, undead sailors, likely from the craft. And scratching. You could see all the gouge marks of like broken nails, like that they, after bloating and everything, scraping to try and get through back by that area where the mines are. They turn and begin approaching all of you to attack. Go ahead and roll initiative, if you would, everybody.
I'm going to think back to everyone. Undead sailors.
Perfect.
And you'll
Start to
hear
fight.
Catherine go, yes!
Many of you have experienced probably, undead in the world here and there, maybe not, with your adventurers and travelers. Even so, Shar, Ash, and Grisura just have an extra little sprinkle of fear at seeing these creatures where maybe you wouldn't have in the past. Thoughts of becoming undead, the undead themselves clearly looking, hungering for your body's components. Just adds, you've got that extra bit of fear, that seed of fear. All right, Grisura, what'd you get?
10.
And Grisura. Ash, what'd you get?
11.
11. Okay. Ash and Ignatius?
2.
Oh, nice. That is Ignatius. Shar?
I got a 21.
Ooh, nice. May I ask what your dexterity score is?
No.
Pretty please.
18.
Let's see.
Is that what you were asking?
Yes. Mhm.
Okay.
And
Rollies.
this one is okay. All right. Thank you. Mark. Kethri.
Even with advantage, I got an 8.
Ooh.
So
Okay. 8.
great.
Kethri and Eris.
13.
13. Okay. Eris. All right. I'm so sorry I forgot to share the fun music, the underwater music with our players, but of course now we're switching to different song and dance with danger looming. So I'm gonna put that into chat for our and we're silly Uber. So sorry. Here we go. Okie dokie. So, clearly, battle imminent. Undead, waterlogged, bloated creatures are walking over. They seem to have, not sentience, but they are prepared to fight. Some begin drawing swords, others daggers, others begin to cast, you can see, like, magic upon their hands as they're ready to cast. Not your typical undead. We actually start at the very top of Shar with that awesome roll and the high dex. So Shar, tell me where you'd like to start, because I kind of grouped everyone here and I just put you here. But if you feel like you would have been walking in front.
No, she wouldn't have.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
So there's good.
Okay. All right. So you've got, feel free to roleplay to any degree you wish. It's sort of a seed of fear currently. Just so I don't make it seem like you've got to inhibit anything in battle or anything, but it is like a but nothing huge either. What would you like to do for your turn? You see a baddie here, over there, maybe with one in the distance, and here, and other things. Also see all the gold. Ching, ching, ching. Other treasures on here.
I want to activate my tattoo
Oh, okay.
and stay within 5 feet of Catherine.
Sorry, what do you do for Catherine?
And stay within 5 feet of her.
Okay. It moved just a little bit closer to being that 5-foot range. That's right. Okay. Are you holding an action to do something if something happens, or you just that's your turn?
That's just what I'm doing.
Okay. Understood. All right. Well then, next up.
Really quick,
Yeah.
will you remind us how underwater combat works?
Oh,
Is
sure
it
thing.
what I know? Ranged weapons don't work beyond their first range increment.
Yep.
What about melee weapons?
So a few things. I'll just run down my list that I worked up.
Okay.
Creatures that are fully immersed in water, that's all of you and the enemies, gain resistance to fire damage. magical fire does work, but again, resistance for everybody. Casting underwater works as long as you can breathe, which all of you can currently. So casting is fine. Melee attacks all have disadvantage. And as you mentioned, the ranged attacks have disadvantage, and they automatically fail if outside their normal range. But I think that's everything. Of course, movement is halved except for Eris, who has a swim speed. If you have a swim speed or magic that gives you a swim speed, then that becomes your movement. Otherwise, it's halved. Okie dokie. Well, first thing that happens. One of these up. And they begin casting a spell. You can see underwater they're casting a spell. In case anyone, I don't know if we're at that level where I need to mention it for a counterspell, but spell begins casting. We'll give a few seconds. Okay. May I ask, Eris, please, to make a wisdom saving throw.
Two. That's a 2.
Oh my goodness, 2. Okay.
Sorry, guys.
You are swimming, and then you become paralyzed as hold person takes place. So at the end of each of your turns, Eris, so like when your turn comes up, it'll pass you, but at the end, you'll be able to make it a fresh wisdom saving throw. And then it ends. So you just kind of
wisdom, not constitution.
Yeah. So sorry. But that's all that creature can do. Next up, my. All right, this person is. There's my lumbering.
Quick question, Dan.
Yep.
Would you say that underwater weapons like a trident would work without disadvantage underwater?
It says all melee attacks.
All melee, okay.
Sorry. But good question. All right, this one actually reaches you, Eris. I'm so sorry. And do they have this? So, they are going to. You see that there's something glowing as they draw their weapon. Seems to have a glow on it. They raise it up and swing it down to try and hit you. And I believe that they'll have advantage anyway, because you're paralyzed. Let's just do a super quick check.
You all just in your heads hear Eris cursing in various different languages.
No.
Grisera takes notes.
Nice. They don't need to attack. Any attack that hits a creature is a critical hit if they're within 5 feet. Okay. So, they swing their weapon, this glowing weapon down. My goodness. And they have so many. Alright. With their first attack, and that deals... Oh, that's not a super bad weapon.
I'm
It's
not
just really
raging
nice.
yet.
Oh no! Alright. So it's 8 points of slashing damage. Um, 18 points of necrotic damage. Oh, I'm sorry. We've got to double those. So it's 36 points, or just add another 18 for the crit damage. And double whatever that first attack was. I'm so sorry. And I think it was 8 for the first one, so another 8.
Yeah, so that's 16 plus 36. which is
Yeah.
52.
That's. Mm.
I'm almost down.
Oh
I have
my
8 hit points left.
goodness. Okay. um.
Help!
No! All right.
Help me!
Yeah. Oh my goodness. All right. So this one just happens to have. Let's see. Where's the thing? Okay. Weapon pierces both body and mind, so there's a touch more damage as the glow dissipates from the weapon. Goodness. 18 points of psychic damage in addition. Strikes.
Eris
with
is
his
down.
hand. Oh, boom!
I had 8 hit points left.
Oh no. Its weapon loses its glow, seemingly now dealing much less damage. It was a critical hit. Just a lot of things lined up, unfortunately, on that one.
Guys, I have 60 hit points to begin with.
Oh no! Oh my gosh!
Does the whole person fade now that I'm unconscious?
The whole person fades.
Okay,
it does
cool.
use its second attack. Gee.
Oh, that's a death save. That's a death
So
loss.
that's 2 failures at melee range. But that ends its turn. This particular one, just a little tough and a lot of things lined up. Unfortunately, I swear they're not all like that. That ends its turn. Oh my gosh, that brings up another one of them. Okay. That one. This one begins heading over.
Eris just takes, like, she's frozen, and then she takes the swing, and then just goes limp and starts floating in the water. Blood starts seeping out.
Thanks, Dan, for the sound effects. That really helps.
Oh, okay. This other one that comes around is going to try and attack Grisura. This one is drawing out a short sword. It has disadvantage, which makes it a 17 to hit Grisura. I think that's
give
a
me
miss.
second here.
Yeah, take your time.
Only if I can use a reaction. Can I react?
You can. Yep.
Okay. I will cast Shield to react. And so
Nice.
that is a miss.
Okay. It's going to take its second attack. You cling, it glances off your magic shield. That's another miss. And then it uses its third and final attack, and that's another miss. Cling, fling, fling. Ends its turn. Safe and sound. There's one more that gets to go before you all. Three. One, not there. I didn't get into the table. Let's see. That's 5, 10, 15, 20. No, they're not going to walk right next to their friend. 25. And. Sorry, no, they actually have to stop here. That one does. Okay. May I please ask Ignatius, Ash, Kethri, and Shar to make a Constitution saving throw? Okay, let me know, Ignatius, what you got?
Shit, I'm gonna burn a luck. I got a 12, so I'm gonna burn a luck.
Okay.
Sometimes it works. Natural 20 for 22.
That's a save.
Barely.
Ash, excuse me.
20 total.
The save, excellent. Kethri,
12.
that's a fail. And Shar,
13.
Also a fail. Okay, so some of you are going to take half damage as this necrotic energy, it pulls it up in its hands and it just drops into the sand and kind of burrows. And comes up and springs out around the four of you. Just roll super quick here. So that is, that's a low roll. That's 1, 8, 10, 15, and that's almost, oh, that's why I missed two rolls. That's another 1. And for those that failed, it's 23 points of necrotic damage. For those that succeeded, it is 12. And it just sort of drains that life energy out of his necrotic damage. Bringing us... Oh no, that brings us to Eris!
Dan, if I die in the middle of my story arc...
Ooh!
Okay, I'm gonna put my camera on my die here.
Okay.
Oh gosh, which one do I use?
Okay, I know somebody.
Okay.
Right.
Great. 17.
Okay, 2 failures, 1 success. Yes! Okay, and time. And that's the biggest thing here right now. Ash, you're up next. Rizura's on deck.
Oh.
What would you like to do, Ash? You are right here.
Mm-hmm.
Floating gills up is Eris here. Rizura, some baddies on either side. Baddie over there, baddie over here. And a thought, right? No, just kidding. And a baddie right there. Spells work underwater, obviously.
Yes. Yes, thank you. I am.
Chia.
Yeah. Okay. I'm pretty sure Ash would go closer to wow.
Yeah,
The
that's
one
what
that's
you're gonna
down.
do. Mm-hmm.
One that's down.
Eris? Okay.
Eris. So sorry. Ash would go closer to Eris. Within touching distance.
10.
And
15 feet to get right here.
would
Touchy
put
distance.
would put one of the masks on her. Or
Okay.
she
You
already
have a
has a mask,
mask.
so she would put one of the packets in.
You don't wear them, you like take them out when you need them. So you take your mask,
Okay.
put the packet in, put it on her
Mhm.
face, and
Mhm.
Okay, it's a bonus action, that's all.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry, that is an action, isn't it? Because you're giving it
Yeah,
to
I was
someone
going to
else.
say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll that healing.
Am I able to take the mask off?
Of her face after?
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. What is that? What is it
2d4
for? Regular
plus
healing
2.
potion?
Yep. You all have crystals? I know one of you has Revivify, but have you all bought a 300 gold piece crystal? I feel like you did. No?
None of
gonna
us.
make-
I don't
I'm-
think
I'm
anyone
gonna make
can
it squirm.
that.
6 healing.
6 healing to Eris as you breathe a nice, water in and
Ow!
Wow, jeez. My goodness.
There's like a psychic
And
damage to that too. It's still ringing in your head, Eris. Like, oh. All right, what else you got for your bonus action if you have anything, Ash? And Reserve's on deck.
I moved 15 feet, so I can still move
Yep.
another 15 feet.
Movement speed is halved.
Oh, right. So that's all I can move then.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Bonus action at all?
Yep.
No. Okay.
Give me one. Give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be there. 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 Yeah. So we're going to Misty Step as a bonus action. Can I do that?
Yeah, absolutely. That's 60 feet.
Okay.
Where would you like to go?
Well, it says up to 30 feet.
Oh, okay, 30 feet.
We're going to go, but it's halved. Is it still halved if it's
Not for that.
magic?
Nope, that bamps you.
Okay. So we're going to move, you know what? Let's move back, kind of like to the left of what I'm seeing.
Over here?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Perfect.
1, 2, 5, 30.
Perfect. And we're going to just sit right there.
Okay. Absolutely. Alright, why isn't that one showing up here? I don't know what's going on with this craziness here. It's not showing my other cameras on the stream either. Maybe it ended up behind something it shouldn't have. About that. Here we go. I don't know. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Anyway. So, where are we here, wonderful folks? That ends Ash's turn. Grisura, you're up. Next person will be Kethri on deck. I was going to try and go through the round, but I think after Grisura, we'll take our bio. Let me know what you'd like to do, Grisura.
So Grisura will try and do as much of a war cry as she can do with the mask on. So I don't know if anybody will hear anything or if it'll sound kind of weird and muted. And as they shout, they're kind of surrounded by kind of a blackish green swirling energy. Let's see. Eris is healed for 36 points of damage, and Grisura takes 18 points of damage.
Oh, that is amazing.
As they cast Life Transference.
Yeah! Nice! You see, like, as things
Eris
heal,
will kind of like
Eris-
growl and be like, thanks.
Ah! You see the wound starting to form on Grisura's face as they, watch you. Say, yeah. Nice. Anything else for Grisura this turn?
Not really. They're just gonna kind of continue to howl, and their eyes are a little unfocused. So, yep.
Okay. With that, where I don't have a clever thing, let's just take our bio break and get that knocked out. We can recharge, and we'll get back to this madness here outside the mines. All right, we'll catch you all in about 10. Let's see. Here we go. Is this the button? That's it. Boop. And I'm gonna pee, then I'm gonna try and figure out what's going on with this
Okay.
epic cam not working. So I can't do that.
Got this.
It has to be set up before I start the Zoom call. All right, while we're on break, I'm going to end the Zoom call. If you all don't mind just rejoining after for those that can still hear. I'm sure they're fine. I'll put it in the other thing. That is crazy town to me. But if that gets it working. It looks so much clearer and better on this, so I really want it working. I mean, for players, you know. This and it's still not showing up. Yeah, it's just not in there though.
How rude.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, everyone had left, so I was like, trying to restart and stuff. I was like, oh wait, everybody's gone for bio. Silly me. Just drive me nuts. Nothing's clearly I'm gonna have to test like offline, but nothing's working otherwise.
You want me to set fire to it?
Yes, please.
Okay. I'll check flights and I'll be back.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There. Yeah, of course that's
guess I need to figure out what I'm doing while we're waiting.
This is thing.
You went out? Of course you do.
Boo boo!
Alright. Alright. Did an iPhone thing, because why not, right? Okay. Great. Are you gonna let me do it in Zoom now? Nope. I gotta pee. I can't.
Mm-hmm. See, I'm trying to count while we're waiting. I don't think I can get to Batty in 15 feet.
Maybe the baddies will come to you.
I don't need them. I don't want them to.
Maybe they'll cut the distance.
Yeah. Well, my problem is I've got something to help with the necrotic damage, like for me, and to help add more damage to undead. I just can't get anywhere with like an action. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm not necessarily wasting, but it's going to feel like I'm wasting turn. I can't.
Are you within 30? You could bonus action dash.
I need my
Bonus action for something else.
yes. Even though it's going to cause me more damage, but I want the resistance. So action wise, can't do that because it's in a cone and there's people. I'll put Eris back down. What else can I do as an action? Range weapons are disadvantaged too, right? If it's within range.
Yep.
I'm screwed either way.
Started out pretty.
I do have Got a longbow with better distance. That doesn't. Same damage. I think I'm gonna need my bonus action to heal.
Sure.
That's true. I'm trying to.
In range. 15. Mm.
Oh, it's gonna be the thing. But, Yep. Maybe. I'm sorry. Yep. Now you work, yes? I'm really sorry, but I know someone else is gonna have to rejoin. I've got to stop the call one more time. I might have got it set. Uh, so I'm gonna stop the
problem.
call. Just call back like not even 20 seconds. I think will be fine. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate you. think I'm just gonna go back to the other thing.
Look at that beautiful map action.
All right, got it working. Thank fucking goodness. But stupid.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Let me get back to Zoom. I know everyone's. I have to do it this way. All right. So what I want to do is this. Change it to this. It should show up as no can do. Perfect. Read full screen. This should just need this to be redone. Okay. Yep, so let's do this. Deactivate. Oh, there's so many in here. That's the one I wanted. Thank you. Absolutely bonkers bananas. But we got it.
Yes.
We got it.
Yay!
Alright.
Huzzah!
It looks bright enough. Let me know if you need anything changed, but hopefully it's bright enough and a little clearer for you all as players. I'm hoping with this camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Why
right.
is it doing that?
Doing what?
No, this is for me.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Like, what the hell?
Tasha's camera keeps like switching with the pinned camera, and I don't know why.
Your view, at the very top next to the green check mark, click that.
Oh, speaker. Got it. Thank you, Tasha.
You're welcome.
All right.
Here for the next like hour.
Nice. Okay. Bring us back. Yeehaw!
Let's go, cowboy.
Here we go. Frozen, thank you for the hydrate you redeemed a while ago. I've not done it yet. So here we go. Tech issue streams. No kidding. Cannot escape this. It seems. All right, let's move everybody back around. Steph goes here. Frank goes here. Ace. Star goes here. And oh wait, cat's reason silly. Get on down here, I think. Cat's reason. Thank you, Frozen. Ooh, fucking diddly do. Here we are. All right, we got everything up and running. So now viewers can see the map layout. Players can see it on the crisp camera. Because it's most important that they can see it. Know what to do. Excuse me. And I will resume. Let's get back here. We will resume. Grisura finished their turn, so Kethri is up. Couple, the other two baddies, and then Ignatius after that will be on deck. But for now, Kethri, you said that you were doing what again? We're right here.
I was mainly talking to myself, but can you tell me how far away I am to the closest baddie? Because that's gonna determine what I'm going to be doing.
5, 15, 20, 25 feet.
Is my
you can't go that
movement
far.
halved?
Yeah, it's half.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to, like,
10, 15. You're 10 feet. It's 15 feet away from you here.
Okay.
That's the closest one.
Then I'm not going to move up, but I am going to move around. Who, is that Ignatius in front of me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I'm going to step around. I'm going to actually.
Like this.
Oh, nice. I'm going to probably step 5 feet kind of in front of Shar.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
That's just, I know you're all tipped over, but it's, let me get her back up since you're swimming, but that's just 5 feet of movement. You've got 10 left if you want it.
Nah,
okay.
That's good. Okay, so bonus action.
Mm-hmm. An echo? Uh-oh.
What?
Sorry, Fresno
hear
was
an
just
echo.
saying there's an echo.
Hmm.
Bill's muted.
No.
Oh, it's going. Okay, thank you. Nope, that's all right. Thank you for letting me know. I'm gonna nip it all in the bud. I'm so sorry. All right, so bonus action for Kethri.
Yes. I'm going to invoke my Crimson Rite. I'm going to do Rite of the Dawn.
Okay. What does that look like as you invoke it?
That's a good question since we're underwater. It's going to be kind of this. It looked like spores, like green spores with like an outline of maybe some inky black ichor kind of together. But she's gonna do that on her longbow.
Okay.
And she needs to take damage real quick. Okay, good. That's only 2 points damage. Okay, so her weapon now is there's a bright light out to 20 feet. If that makes a difference.
Nice.
I have resistance now to necrotic damage, and we'll see if this hits. And then if it does, they get extra damage because they're undead.
Love it.
And you said disadvantage, right, for longbow?
Disadvantage, yep. For ranged weapons as well. That is 20. Well, you move 5 feet. The creature itself, you're let's see, you moved, it's going to be 25 to get there. Move 5 be 20 to get there. They're 25 feet away. Creature.
Okay.
But I think it's within that light.
Oh, that's fine. I think the light's just to make it
show.
brighter. Yeah. Okay. Try to attack it. 13.
Let's see. That's our
I'm sorry. I'm hitting. I'm aiming for the one by Grisura.
This one right here. Okay.
Yeah.
That was our thief, as it were, and they have an AC of. There you are. They have an AC of 16. What was your attack roll?
Misses.
Kind of just goes, starts floating up past them. The arrow.
Going to yell out of frustration. And that's all she can do.
Okay. All right. Well, that moves it to another turn. Oops, let me get my notes back. And this next one, I don't think that they, with their movement, they have regular movement, so they can only go there and go here for 15. Then the next one also only has regular movement, so they just go there 5, 10. Oh wait, this is the stop touching that one. Where's the other one here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You put one aside.
I
so
did,
that it
didn't
wasn't-
I?
Yeah, yeah.
1, 2, Dan, 3, 4, 6. So what's wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this was the this one. That's what I know. Oopsies. And so this one's also just gonna move. It's 5, 15, and we just see what they do here. Oh, and what do you do? Is that you? Oh, who the fuck are you? Okay. They can't do anything, but they will use their dash. Not that. They end their turn there, and that brings us to Ignatius with Shar on deck. Ignatius, what would you like to do?
Need a ruling?
Mm-hmm.
Healing Spirit.
Okay.
The way Healing Spirit is worded. You call forth a nature spirit to soothe and wounded. The intangible spirit appears blah 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 within a 5-foot cube that you see with the radiation. Until the spell ends, whenever you or a creature can see moves into the spirit space for the first time or on a turn, or starts its turn there, you can cause the spirit to restore 1d6 hit points to that creature. No action required.
Okay.
The spirit can't heal constructs or undead.
Okay.
The spirit can only heal a number of times at one pleasure. So if I cast the Healing Spirit between Eris and Grazura,
Yep.
do they get healed now or on when their turn comes around?
When their turn comes around. The start, it'll be let's see. Moves into the space. But they're not moving into it. They'd be there. So the first time on a turn, it's the first time, on a turn, or starts its turn there. So when their turn comes around, they'll get healed. But because they're not actively moving into it, because that would be on their turn, if they're moving. That's, I think, the notion is that if someone's moving into it, they're taking their turn. So it has to also, where it says starts its turn there. So if it's placed on them, it's when their turn starts, but not when cast.
And I get up to 5 doses. So
Ooh.
can you take multiple doses on a turn?
I think it's just once per turn. Yeah, because it's
Okay.
just those conditions. If it starts its turn there, so that's just once for their turn. Or if they're walking into it, just the once. Now it stays there, it's concentration, that area will stay there. So if
Yeah.
they start their next turn, they just keep getting it. Or others walk in, they'll
Yeah.
get it. But just once per turn, unfortunately.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotta put it there just in case.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, so I'll cast that as a bonus action. That's a bonus action.
Nice.
Okay, so that's a second level. So there's a bonus. There's a healing spirit between Grazura and Eris.
Okay.
And for my action,
Mm-hmm.
I can't cast another spell.
That's a
so-
cantrip if you want, but yeah, not on
Yeah.
levels. Oh.
Yeah, I might as well fart underwater for that. I will pop my mask for 2d4 plus 2. Heal.
Oh, okay. Excellent. Yep, you put the mask on, bite into the little film, and you can easily tear and empty the contents of the heals.
All right, I take heal for 9.
Beautiful.
And there you go. That's a good one.
A little bit, so we know, because it's a 4-foot square, so there'll also be a little space behind them, or however you want that position, and for people to
And-
walk into if they want for the heals.
And for my movement, I'm going to back up right next to Shar.
Okay. 5, 10.
All right, one more. 15. Give me might as well take it all. 15.
Okay.
All right.
Put you
How
back
much did the healing spirit heal?
It doesn't until you start your turn. It'll be a D6.
Okay. A d6. Okay, thank you.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, that anything else for Ignatius?
Nope.
All right. There's been, some cuts, some blood that's gone up, into the water that's clouding about a bit above Eris, where Eris was hurt, and Brazura. Which draws the attention this round
Sharks.
of Frostfish. The school swims through the battle zone. May I please ask everyone? Okay. Yeah, you're right there. Right there. That's all well within the 50. Okay. So, for Constitution saving throws, if you would. And we'll start with Eris again with the back up the other way.
24.
Okay, unaffected. Catherine.
14.
Half speed for till the start of your next turn. Sorry, it's for a turn, and you haven't gone yet. So it'll be next round. At the top of next round, it'll lift. It's for this round. So it'll just be this turn for you. Shar?
12.
12. Okay. Your movement speed is halved, and being locked up in this frigid water from these things, you also lose your reaction. You sluggish to do all the things and lose your reaction as well. Ignatius?
Dirty 20.
Okay, unaffected. Ash?
9.
Oh, let me go into the... Nope, that's still safely nestled into the half speed for this round and no reaction. You've lost your reaction. Too frigid and locked up to be able to do all the things. And Grisura, it's a con save, if that's okay.
Yeah, 14.
Okay, just half movement this turn. That's all. And I'm gonna round that up in this particular case because it's frigid temperatures. So because you're all down to I think 15, if you get an even number when you have it, then that's what it is. But at 15, it'd be 7.5. So we'll just go for 10 for the folks that just have 15. That brings us up to Shar, some baddies, and then it'll come back to Eris. Shar, what would you like to do?
Is that an enemy diagonal from Catherine?
10 feet. You're still 10 feet away, but yes, it's an end. You just
Could
have to
you
step
just-
5 feet to pass.
Could you just point out all the enemies really quick, please?
Sure thing. This
Thank
is
you.
probably the one closest to you all. The baddie that's back. There's one back here that fell. There's the one that hit you, the death, this one. There's
The one who has a death wish.
yeah, the one next to Gazura, and then one back here. All right.
Thank you.
No problem. All right, Shar. Yes, it's not in melee range of Ketri, but it's close. That's an enemy.
And they're how many feet away from me?
From you? Let's see, you were directly behind, so 5, 10. They're 15 feet away.
Okay, my tattoo's activated, so I'm just gonna try and punch them.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, that's right. You got your tattoo thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have to move at all.
Yeah. And is that disadvantage?
Oh, that's a good question because it's a melee attack, I think. So yes,
Okay.
even though it's like magical.
11.
Let's see for this critter here. So this 11 misses, unfortunately. Bubbles come from the speed of the strike. Oxygenate some water there. For sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna try flurry of blows.
Okay. Nice.
Right, 25.
Oh gosh, that hits.
Okay. That's 3 and oh. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
8, 5, so 13 for the first punch
13
for damage.
Nice, okay.
Ew. Alright, and then 10 for the second one. So I think that misses.
Alright. Oh, it's 10 for the attack. Gotcha. Yeah, that
Yeah.
one unfortunately misses.
Alright, and that's my turn.
You get one solid punch in that does a good chunk of 13 points of damage. Kind of dents in like some of the mush of the swollen body. All right. Bring us around here. Who's over here? Hey, oops. And Ash, can you please make a wisdom saving throw?
That's a 5.
What are you doing in this moment? Are you like watching the fight or keeping an eye on anyone or anything in particular?
She is counting bad guys.
Did you count, point over like at one of them lock in place, petrified, his whole person takes effect. Start floating backwards a little bit, belly up a little.
Paralyzed, not petrified, right?
Let's see. Paralyzed. Yep, paralyzed.
Okay. Okay.
Damn, you're a statue.
Heart attack.
That's all they can do. But yeah, because you this one's engaged with you, so they're not gonna do that. Oh, this one.
Bring it on.
Yeah,
That was a lucky strike the first time.
it doesn't auto hit, and it doesn't have the glow in its weapon.
Good.
But it did a good chunk of that extra damage. So it's gonna try and attack you, Eris. With disadvantage. Oh geez. Oh, that's even lower. Okay. Not terrible, but not great. That's a 15 to hit
Oh,
Eris.
15's my AC.
No! Okay. All right, so it's gonna deal. All right, that initial thing isn't too bad on its own. That is plus 5, 10 points of slashing.
I'm still not raging.
Oh no! But this weapon does have a secondary effect, not a tertiary effect like it did before, though. But it does have potential for a little more damage. 6, 10, 12, 17 points of necrotic damage as it swipes through and cuts and seeps into some of that wound. This terrible necrotic damage. It's almost draining on the system. All right. This one's seeming to be, the strongest of the bunch as you're looking about. It's going to probably go for, I don't know, the zombie's not super intelligent. It's going to use its second attack and go for Grisura at disadvantage. Wow, that's a 13 net, which I'm pretty sure misses.
Yeah, that misses.
Okay. And it's going to use its third attack, which it didn't use the first time because it charged its weapon and that has not recharged. To let me roll. See who it's going to attack. That is Grisura. One more time. Jeez. That's a 15 to hit Grisura, which I think also misses.
That would nominally hit, but I'll burn another shield reaction.
Beautiful. Glances the blow. Oh, thank you, Daniel. Oh, Danny Phantom. Yay. All right, that ends its turn. The creature to your left tries to take advantage. It is going to a little bit new in life to do. You negate the disadvantage, but it's just a straight roll. That is that'll probably that's a 23 to hit. Grisura.
Yep, it hits.
That is just 8 points of damage. It's gonna use a second attack to try again. That's a natural 20. Oh no. Okay. I'm so sorry. That's still not a ton. It's 12 points of piercing damage. In case that makes a difference. 3 attacks. Okay. It's gonna do its other attack. And that's almost definitely gonna be a miss. That is a 10, which hopefully misses Grisura.
Yep.
I'm gonna add. So everyone's a little slow right now because we're underwater. Zombies as well. I think there's only one of them that has regular movement or like faster movement so that it can make decent ground. You're here and attacking. You're at the shipwreck. Hidden within these ruins is Oz, who has the kinetic explosive device to blow up, blow the shipwreck apart and gain access to the mines. You don't have to do anything with that, but that would surely be effective as well in case you dared try and explode that, hurt them, and manage to avoid you all. Has let's see. Let me check my notes. The explosive radius of that is 60 feet. And you could easily grab it on a turn from Oz. If you just to put that out there, that it is an option. You've got the
Did you say for us to grab it from?
Yeah, they're there. They can run over to you and give it to someone if one of you's like, and your telepathic mom, hey, bring me the bomb. Like, it wouldn't cost you anything for them to come over and give it to you. Do not have to do a single thing with that, but that's, I did want you to know that it does damage to everything. Structures, zombies, and you. So, anyway, just wanted to put it out there. Do whatever you'd like with that. All right, the next them back there. They are going to. All right, what are they gonna do? Oh my! This enemy back here. Goodness. They are going to attack you, Ash, seeing that you are locked up. Ranged spell attack. Now it doesn't auto hit. Has advantage because you can't move. Which just it's magic, so it is actually advantage, but that's still really so much. 18 to hit Ash.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, a natural 20 to hit Ash. And a 23 to hit Ash. 3 Eldritch bolts dance from the creature's fingertips. Dealing 9 points of force damage for the first one. 16 points of force damage for the crit.
She is down.
My goodness, Ash, you poor soul. Wow, okay. All right. Belly up. Bubbles escape. Force damage just like blowing little bits of chunks of skin off. Dealing damage, like internally breaking stuff. That's all that they can do. Eris, you're up, and then Ash, of course, will be on deck for a disable, unless she's brought back up. Eris, what would you like to do?
Okay, so first I heal 5 from the healing spirit.
Yes.
So I'm up to 20. And everybody say it with me. I would like to rage!
Do it.
So I will bonus action rage, and that activates my storm aura. So the guy right in front of me needs to make a dexterity save.
Okay. You can spare friends from that, right?
Yes, I get to pick one creature.
Nice. Okay, so first save. Dex save, you say?
Yes. Which in theory he gets disadvantage because we're underwater.
Nice.
And it's lightning.
It's lightning. Okay, that'll affect the damage.
Okay.
For sure. Dex. No, that's a 10.
Yeah, it doesn't. I can use my lightning dice.
Nice.
Yay! That is 6 lightning damage.
Okay, does seem to be extra effective.
You made a mistake messing with us. And I will pull out my great axe and I will recklessly attack him.
Okay.
So I can just do a straight roll,
Mm-hmm.
which is a 17 to hit.
Let's see. Oh, that misses this particular creature.
No.
Yeah, they're swollen, but like in between like the swollen masses of skin, you see like plates and bits of what was armor beforehand. Before.
Well, I have a second attack, so I'm going to do that.
Nice.
Which is even lower, so it also doesn't hit.
Cling, clang, just hitting these swollen, sunken in pieces of metal.
I use my free action to headbutt him, even though it doesn't do anything.
Nice. It's spongy because it's all bloated.
Yeah, it just
That little bits.
ugh, that's it. That's and I'm going to how's Grazura looking?
Nearly dead.
I can't do anything. Can I use my movement to shove Grisura away?
I don't think
To
you.
kind of.
No, shoves an action.
No?
Unfortunately.
Okay. Alright. Trying to help. Okay, that's my whole turn.
Oh, okay. Ash, go ahead and make a death saving throw.
Yes.
Reserves on deck and will get that healing from the healing spirit at the start of Reserve's turn.
That's a fail.
Okay, one failure for Ash. Okay. That internal bleeding from that force damage that cracks some ribs taking effect. That brings us up to Grisura. So what's the roll, Ignatius, for that?
For healing, it's 1d6. It's
Oh.
not much. It helps. It's five charges. So
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
but
Are you rolling that or am I?
you can roll it. I'm not gonna. Don't put that on me.
Nice.
All right. So Grisura heals for 5.
Nice.
Yay!
Yes. Excellent.
I mean, it's not. I mean, it is what it is.
All right, Kethra, you're on deck, but
So that's what. Let me just mark that. That's one charge.
Eris used it too.
Yeah, I used one too.
Oh, you used one too. Okay.
Yeah, that's where the 5 healing came from.
All right. 2 charge. Okay.
All right, Grisura. What to do?
The potion is a bonus action, right?
It is. Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, it's 2d4 plus 2.
Correct.
Do that, and that is 9 more healing. Decisions. All right, I am stuck between 2 guys, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Here. All right. I'm probably I don't think she's sane enough to think this through. Gonna try and move to flank the one that downed Eris. I realize I may take the opportunity and go down, but that's the price we have to pay. I only have 10 feet of movement, so hopefully that's enough.
That's perfect. It's exactly enough to get behind this one. I'll do a quick attack of opportunity and the other one at disadvantage. No, that's oops. You've got your no, I guess your shield. It lasts till the end
Shield's
of your
gone.
turn, right? Oh, okay.
Let me
Check and
check. I
see.
thought it was the beginning of my turn.
Okay, it might be. It might be.
Yeah, it started my turn, so it's gone.
Okay. Still, that's only at 11 to hit.
No, okay.
Okay. All right. Make it behind. Now flanking. Have a straight attack if you wish to take.
Oh boy. Well, kind of out of time here, aren't we? Yeah, I will take a attack with my dagger.
Okay.
And that is a miss. That's my turn.
All right, that brings us to Kethri, some baddies, and then Ignatius on deck. Kethri.
Question. If I send a message, is that gonna use up an action, a bonus action, or is that a free action?
I would check and. Oh, I see. Like a telepathic message. On your
Sure.
link, like between one of you.
No.
Okay, if you're sending it outward elsewhere and it's not in this little telepathic link, then it's whatever the message spell says. Let's take a look. Message.
It's not a spell. It's reaching out to her primordial baddie.
I'm gonna say because it does take a pause at a moment to do where you're inwardly thinking and
Yeah.
Good question. Let's see. The talk would be a free action, blah 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 blah. this would be a moment to pause. It would be akin. It's akin to like setting my. So I'm gonna say it's a bonus action to do this.
Okay. The baddie to the right
Mm-hmm.
of me.
Mm-hmm. You're 10 feet away currently.
We're gonna try to. I'll use my action to try to hit that.
With that distance thing, or do you want to step up 5 feet to be in melee?
No, I've got my bow.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, that's all I could have done. So we're gonna
Notch the
try
bow.
14.
A 14 misses, unfortunately.
Uh-huh.
Shoots to the water.
Uh-huh. Okay. Um is using you said the mask potion is a bonus action, right?
It is.
If you use it on yourself. Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do that because
Okay.
I need some healing. So what was it again? I'm sorry, 2D
2d4 plus 2.
2D4 plus 2. So I got 7 back. Okay. That's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. Okay. Just to help set the scene a little further, for anyone that witnessed Shar attacking that one, so I don't know that Eris or Grazur would have seen it, being where they are. Of course, Ash didn't see it being belly up, but Ignatius and Kethri at least, and Shar would have seen that you did what, 12 points of damage? 13? Okay, but it took a good chunk. Like, they're bloated, fresh undead. They still have, for whatever reason, some extra abilities beyond like a zombie. Whatever they had in life, they're retaining some of that. However, they're like huge bloated things, so you punch it and big old chunks come off. They probably don't have a ton of health. Just to help set that out there as well. That being said, with Kethri's turn ending, right? Was there anything else, Kethri? Okay. This one lumbers towards what it's looking at 5, 10, 15. That's still next to your friend here. 10 feet too far, so it can't do anything. This one comes in the 5 feet to attack the one that shot a bow at it, which is you, Kethri. That one couldn't do anything. This one is going to has a rapier. How fancy. They make their first attack. That is only a 13 to hit Kethri.
Misses.
I don't think it does. Okay, good. I'm sorry, that's a disadvantage. I gotta remember to roll disadvantage on these. This one at disadvantage is a 19 to hit.
You said
Why?
reaction shield.
Ooh, okay, reaction shield. Did you have something sharp?
I was just gonna ask if I still don't have my reaction from the ice fish.
Let's see. Correct. After the end of this turn, after Ignatius goes, then you'll have all that back.
Okay.
Okay, so shield, so it doesn't hit, and then they use their final attack, and that misses. With the rapier, all the thrusts underwater are just not doing right by this. That brings us to Ignatius with Shar on deck on the next round, where you'll have all your stuff back, Shar. Ignatius,
All right. I will. I have line of sight on Ash?
You have to move a little bit because this squirrel's here. But if you were to move maybe
Yeah, I'll
10
back up
feet,
to. Yeah, that's
5,
pretty much all I can.
10, you'll see.
All right. Bonus action healing word.
Okay.
1d4 plus 4. Ash.
Okay. All right, I'll add it in.
Okay.
right.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
What's my action? Pray.
You can use a
Yeah.
cantrip as an action if you wish as well.
Oh, I'll make a flower. Druid gift. Okay. No.
Nice.
Everything else is touch and self. So.
Tell me about it. Just kidding.
So I'm touching myself. That's about it.
Listen.
Yeah, you only get to cast one spell, kids. That's it.
Okay. All right. Well, that brings us up to Shar at the top of a fresh round. So anybody that was affected by the frostfish, unaffected now. Shar, what would you like to do?
Can I move to flank, or is Catherine close enough to the other baddie for flanking?
Yes. You could go do your 5. And oh my gosh. 10. But you'd have to use all 15 feet to get here to attack this one.
Get
This
it, sis.
one's 10 feet away. And you would get a straight roll as
Yeah.
it's engaged with Kethri.
Get it.
16.
Let's take a look.
Uh,
That hits. Yep.
Okay. All right, that's 8 points of damage.
Okay, 8 points of damage. They're looking pretty hurt. You've blown another chunk of bloated flesh away. A lot of giblets went with it.
Okay, I'm gonna try and hit him again.
Okay.
Does a 26 hit?
26 most definitely hits.
Crazy. All right, that's 12 points of damage.
What do you want this one to look like as you kill it? For good this time.
I reckon if it's been blowing chunks everywhere, it probably just explodes.
Yeah. Your final, it's like that. A bunch of quick succession thefts before boom, one final one that just explodes. Can't really get a little spray of that, unfortunately, but well worth it.
Oh,
as
that's
is,
fine. That's fine. I'll
I'm
let
gonna
it rain.
I'm gonna put it down. I'll take it off the map unless you have any reaction kind of stuff you want to do, Catherine. I don't know if that works on undead, but
Oh, yes. No, I use my shield, so
okay.
can't.
All right. Oh. All right. Let me remove. And
Never using shield again.
forget it. Yeah, nice.
That's
was
not
shit.
true. Okay.
All right. That brings us to this.
It's still my turn.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, what else have we got? Shar?
Yeah, Dan.
Oh, sorry.
My bonus action.
Mhm.
Gonna flurry of blows and try and hit the other one.
Nice. Is that with your range thing? Because it's 10 feet away. That's with your.
Yeah,
All right, nice.
and that's at disadvantage.
Yes.
Yippee. Oh, of course, one's a 20. 14.
That misses, unfortunately.
16.
16 hits.
Okay. Do that and do that. Math. 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. Nice. Oh, yeah, that definitely hurts it. Good chunk.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. So back to Shard. I'm just kidding. The next creature. Right, they did hold person last time. They're going to go for.
He's out of spell slots, right?
They have, yeah, one more in that, actually, and that whole person's only a second level, if you can believe it.
Dana, are you still, if we can see them casting the spell, are you still saying that we can see?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, if you
So,
sorry, I was asking earlier if I need to. We were in that range, that spell range to.
yes.
Okay, I'll make sure I say it every time.
Which one is this going about ready to cast?
Is this one right here?
Yeah, counter spell.
Okay, and this is a higher than third level. So give me
Dan, we're level 5.
you've got this. Yeah, well, it's higher than third level. That's the thing. Let's see. So that's a D20 plus for you. I think you're a sorcerer, right? So charisma modifier, and gotta beat.
21.
Okay.
Nice.
This creature is pooling a huge spell, mixing two types of arcana together. Bubbles out as you counterspell the creature using your reaction. Excellent work. That ends their turn. Yep, because they were casting. That brings it to this turd. That is going to try and attack Eris first because they're turned that way. At disadvantage.
Bring it, fool! I'm raging.
Oh wait, yeah, it's a straight roll, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Oh, that's 22 to hit.
No.
Okay. That, yay!
One of these days.
For real. All right, so the initial hit isn't a big die here. So this is just that's 8 points of slashing damage. It's the
Reduced to 4.
reduced to 4. Nice. It's this one, the necrotic damage it tags on that sometimes can adjust.
Just less than 16 is fine.
19 points of necrotic damage.
I'm down again!
Swinging its like a large, almost two-handed mace with one hand through. Just enough.
But I'm in the healing spirit, so it's okay.
At the start of your turn, yeah, you'll be healed. Excellent, excellent. I love that. It's going to use it doesn't know you're in the healing spirit, so it's going to use its second attack to hit you, which is 2 deaths fails.
Which reset, right? Because I
Yes,
became conscious?
absolutely.
Okay.
Yep. And that's good enough, for this thing's skills to think you're dead. So it's going to turn with its final attack and attack Berserker at disadvantage. Is 19 to hit Berserker?
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay. All right, it's going to do 6 points of slashing and 21 necrotic. With it swings its weapon. At that ends its turn.
Okay, Berserk is down.
Oh, okay. Reserve here. All right. But it's used its other attack, so it's not going to hit you a second time. Let's say they used all of its attacks. That is it. And this one's looking hurt. This one's already taken damage from somebody. So it is also looking hurt. That ends its turn. That brings us over to our caster over here. And it's going to, well, go for Ash again, who is attacking.
That's farther than 60 feet, right?
It
I've already taken my
is,
reaction,
yes.
so never mind.
Okay. That's a natural 20 for its first bolt. As it once
Cool.
again casts its Eldritch Bolt, which isn't too bad of a thing here. Yes. That doesn't. That's still only. Wow, I can't math. 13 points of damage.
Down.
Okay. Since its second bolt, the Shar's back. Which is an 18 to hit Shar.
I have my reaction again, right?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna use my protective wings, which adds, I think, +3, my proficiency bonus.
Okay.
So then it won't hit.
What does that look like?
Spectral purple wings kind of sprout out surrounding mine and wrap around me.
Okay. Love it. That deflects, and that brings us to Eris, who heals. Go ahead and roll.
I heal 6.
Heal for 6. Right yourself in the water.
Oh, my potion has been used already, huh?
Somebody is too.
Somebody used one on me. Yeah. So mine has been used.
Okay.
Well, guess what I can do again? I'm gonna rage.
Nice.
I'm gonna rage.
That's
and
a
I'm
dex
gonna
save?
kick the ever-loving crud out of this piece of everything.
Nice. They have to do a dex save for your lightning.
They do have to do a
phase?
dex save, yes.
Okay. That is a failure.
3 lightning damage.
Okay, it does a little more than you were expecting. And the creature's looking fairly hurt.
Cool. Good.
Bits of
And
blood.
my great axe is like floating like in the sand now. I'm just gonna ignore it, and I'm going to make a spell attack, and I'm going to use my dragon mark to cast Shocking Grasp. So that's a straight roll, right?
If it's a spell attack, correct.
So it's a melee spell attack.
I think that's more about the range, so I'm gonna say it's a straight roll still.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I don't think that hits. 14.
This one, no, unfortunately.
She's going to just primally scream, and just like just free action, just call out to, just call out to the deities of the deep here.
Nice. Oh, what are you? Beautiful. Okay. Well, that moves us over.
Oh wait, I get a second attack.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I have extra attack, so I'm gonna do it again.
It's a spell though. So
Hang on.
I'm
just gonna check extra attack because it's a melee spell attack.
Yeah,
So
we're using it more
weapon
for
attack.
range. Yeah,
I'm just checking.
Mm-hmm.
You can attack whenever you take the attack action on your turn. You can attack twice.
But you
Is
did
that
a spell. Yeah. Yeah, it's
that's
different.
considered okay.
Mhm.
Right. I would have hit though. Oh well, that's my turn. I'm gonna sit here in the healing spirit.
Okay. Ash, you're standing, right?
No, she's
No,
down.
I'm
You're
down.
down.
I'm down.
Okay. Go ahead and
Yeah.
make a death saving throw, please.
Cool. That's a 3 fail.
No, didn't Ignatius use healing word on her?
Yeah, but I got down again.
Mhm.
Oh.
No. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, and what did you get? It resets, of
Fail.
course. But
Yeah, I got a fail.
a fail. Okay, so just one failure currently. um that brings us to Grisura with Kethri on deck. These creatures are starting to look pretty beat up. What would you like to do, Grisura? Oh, I'm
So are
sorry,
we.
you're unconscious.
Yep.
All right, go
I
ahead.
don't think I'm in the healing spirit either.
No, unfortunately. Go ahead and make a death save. Yeah.
Fail.
One failure for Grisura. Party's looking pretty hurt too. Glass cannons are doing a number. Kethri, you're up. Batty, and then Ignatius. Kethri, what would you like to do?
Panic.
Whoop,
Okay. Oh, fuck. How how far away? I'm 10 feet away from the one in front of me.
Correct.
Directly in front.
Hmm?
I'm gonna. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna try to hit it again, or try to just hit.
With the bow?
Yes,
Okay. Go for it.
that's where she has her curse on, or her crimson right on.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
13.
Misses this one.
Mm-hmm. 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 Um. Okay. I am going to move up.
Okay, just the 5 feet here.
I want to be on the side so Shar can move up and flank.
Okay,
So
that's
to the
10
left.
feet.
Yes. Um. I don't think I can do what I want to do. I'm gonna try to stab it with my off weapon. I'm gonna do my. I don't think it matters, right? Does it? Doesn't matter. I've been doing with my bow, but if I'm doing with my offhand, can I choose whichever one that is?
Yeah, whichever one you want to unsheath.
Cool. Do my katana.
Okay. Oh, nice. All right.
Um sorry, there's stuff. I get a +1 bonus to attack. So I'll keep that in mind. Oh, it's already there. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I'm gonna try to hit at disadvantage. Fucking finally, 22.
That hits, absolutely.
Oh, she's so pissed.
Okay.
Okay, so that's she doesn't get that. Just roll real quick. That is a 13 slashing damage.
How do you want this one to get destroyed?
I am going to put all of my anger into slashing through, and then I'm going to turn around, like do a, I don't know how this is going to look underwater,
Yeah,
but she's going
cool.
to turn around,
Mm-hmm.
slash again,
Okay.
and use her reaction because she has it back
Mm-hmm.
to do Blood Curse of the Fallen Puppet.
Yep.
And I'm going to amplify it because I'm
Mhm.
fucking pissed.
Yep.
Um,
Nice.
I take damage, so I'll do that in a second. So the one that I just killed is going to go to the one behind me because it has to be within 30 feet.
Sure thing. Lumbers over 10 feet.
Okay. It gets one weapon attack. And because I amplified it, it's a +3 bonus to its attack roll.
Oh, okay. Let's see. So it's going to start. I roll a 10. You got 13 with your +3. That is a dirty 20, which hits the other creature, which is this one. Okay. And this, yeah, that 100% hits. And does this one hurt yet? This one's not hurt yet, but it is now. Let's see what it takes for damage. Okay. Ooh, some good rolls on this card. Same roll. All right, that's 9 plus 4. That's 13 points of damage, but it also has another effect here, which brings it down to that. Oh wow, yeah, it really hurt it. And then, oh no, that's just if it uses 2 hands, which is not. Okay, yeah, that made the other one take a good bit of damage, and then this one dies after that, right? When you raised.
2 seconds. Sorry, I was banning somebody. Yes, it
Loading
kind
up.
of it dies, but what I would like to
Mhm.
do just for flair
Sure.
is to jam the katana in and send him floating up that way.
Catches that speed from the strength of your swing.
And I took 1 point of damage on
Nice.
that.
Okay, not bad at all. Good exchange. All right, that one is dead. That off.
How much?
Mhm.
I still have 5 feet of movement, right?
Yep. This other one's 5 feet away. You want to get over to that?
Yes, I want to be in melee with the one that just got hit by my
Perfect.
undead.
Nice. Extra
undead?
undead. Nice.
Okay.
Free
All right.
undead?
Okay. All right. Let's return.
Okay, that actually moves us down to Ignatius because that one's dead with Shar on deck. Ignatius, what would you like to do? These things are dropping, but so are some party members.
Ignatius has been jumping back and forth, left and right, head on his swivel like a magic jumping bean.
Mm-hmm.
He sees Ash go down. He's going to run over to Ash, and he's going to think to himself, "I know she took the second mask, and I'm going to find her second mask on her body and use it on her."
Okay.
And that's an action, I suppose.
Probably to search the body and do that.
Okay, so I use the mask on her. And then for my bonus action, I will look over and see Grazula down. And bonus action cast Healing Word and heal him for 1d4 plus 4.
Yeah, they're just 50 feet away, so that definitely gets it 60 feet for that, right?
Yep, 60 feet bonus action.
Okay, and how much do they heal?
1d4 plus 4.
Okay. You want Reserve
Of course.
Warren to roll it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Across the map, Reserva rises. Anything else for Ignatius' turn? I think that's it, right? That's maxed everything.
Nobody die for another round.
Yeah, yeah. For real, these things looking really beaten. So with that, we'll zip up to Shar. What would you like to do, Shar?
How far away am I from Grisura?
There's there 5, 20. You're 25 feet away from Gazura.
Right, and I still only have half my movement, right?
Half your movement, right? Yep.
I'm gonna use a key point to dash over next to Grisura.
What's your normal movement? 40?
Yeah,
All right, so you got 20. And you want to get where again?
next to Grisura.
This side or this side here?
I don't care. Either is fine.
Um, where were we? 30. So you've got 10 feet left on your dash if you want to use it. But you still have your action, I believe. So
Alright, for my action, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Grisura.
oh, okay,
Do
nice.
you want to roll that, Warren, or do you want me to?
Go for it.
Okay. Ooh, that's good. That's 10 points of healing.
Woo, nice.
And then for free action, stay by my side. And that'll be my turn.
Memories of your drunken brawl together where you took out those doofi back in zone. I love that. Okay. All right, so we've got some other things. You once again see that spellcaster, Ash. You've been raised. Not your turn, but you have been brought back up by Ignatius, casting a spell.
Within 60 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Counterspell.
Okay, roll that d20. Add your charisma modifier to it. Thank you. I just looked at my section.
That might not work. That's a 12.
I have a subscriber die.
You can definitely add that because that was not working.
Is that what
Yeah,
is that,
the
a
one, two.
D8 or D10?
Oh, that is 2d8. A subscriber die. They're the big guns.
Yeah.
Right.
Great for moment. I'm just gonna tell you, this is clutch. I'll tell you that you need 3.
23.
Oh yeah. Yep. Once again, their last chance at this big whirling spell. 2 forms of Arcana mixing together. They'd be bothered if they weren't undead.
Wow.
Ends their turn. Okay, this one's like not like even for a zombie. It's like, why is this person standing in front of me again? And Mint tries to make an attack on Eris.
You can't get rid of me that easy.
For real. But it's a disadvantage rate because you didn't reckless.
Nope.
And you were just brought up, so that is a disadvantage.
As Grazor for flanking.
That's my attack.
That's true. Yeah. That'd be yeah.
Oh, whose attack is it?
It's the enemy.
the
The
bad
enemy.
Oh, it's the enemy. It's the enemy. I'm sorry.
Sorry. Okay, that one. Where are we? Yeah, no, that one's probably gonna hit. That's a 22 to hit. Eris.
Yeah, that hits.
Sorry. Okay, let's just roll it quick. Get out of the way.
It's just if you roll more than 6, I'm down.
Okay, yeah, that's 9. 9 with the.
Yeah. Yeah, she's down again.
Okay. It's their thing to use their second attack, thinking you'll die, They don't, even though they're like, why is this person in front of me again? They don't get that they should attack more than that second time. You have two death save fails, but it's absorbed another one of their attacks. They turn and use the final on Shar, who just arrived and attacked. No, you didn't attack, did you, Shar? Let me roll for it then. That's still Shar. I'm so sorry. Disadvantage. That's a 22 hit Shar.
That hits.
How are they getting this with disadvantage?
Got a good to hit, but they also are rolling pretty well too. Okay, anything for your reaction, Shar, or did you already use that? Okay. All right.
I had more charges, but it's not going to help me.
Nice. Well, it's only 6 points of slashing damage. It's the 24 points of necrotic damage that bites. Wings
I'm
around.
down.
You weren't expecting. You're focusing on healing reserve. Swings around right in the side, like right back here, back of the jaw, neck. Cracks you with that slashing, but also necrotic.
Sure, stay by me. Oh, bam!
Yo. And lastly, yeah, it's 120 feet. All right, they're gonna go for Ash and Ignatius here with their Eldritch thingamabobs. Well, that's a 24 to hit Ash.
Yes.
That's just silly. What is it? This way? Yeah, there it is. That is 12 points of force damage for Ash.
Down.
Okay, I'm so sorry. These things are a pain, but they go down pretty quickly. They're switching.
You've been saying that the entire fight.
Yeah.
Well, look how quickly they've gone down once they're hit. I swear.
Look how quickly we're going down.
I know. They're really strong. They really are. Although they don't have to roll twice. That's right. So the next one is, I mean, they rolled stupid high. That's a 25 to hit Ignatius.
Yes.
Sorry. And that's 14 points of force to hit Ignatius. Oh,
Okay.
where am I? And this one, they skipped their turn accidentally. They're just before that one. Attacks Catherine. Oh, it's a natural 20. No, it's not, because they have to do disadvantage.
Okay, I was like, wait a
Ew.
minute.
Spell attacks at disadvantage too?
Spell attacks are not, but this one is
okay.
using a
Right.
short
Okay.
sword. Mm-hmm. That's a 16 to hit Catherine.
Wait, no, I already used my reaction. Yeah, that hits.
Oh, right. Yeah, you did. Okay. Right. One is 9 points of piercing damage. And oh, it's got a cute little poison and 3 points of poison damage. Pee. That's cute. But it's going to use its... Okay. Yes, 3 for poison. It's going to use its second attack to try and hit you. I doubt that's going to hit. That is a 12 to hit, Catherine.
Misses.
Okay, good. And its final attack misses. It rolled a 2. Which brings us to Eris, who's healed for the 4th charge of this. This is really coming clutch too, Ignatius. Is healing. Yeah. So go ahead and roll your d6.
Back up for 4!
Yeah.
And I'm gonna use my 3rd rage of the day!
Dex save, right?
Just yes, dex save.
Oh gosh, yeah. They're probably gonna succeed. They failed the others. Hey, that's a 19.
Yeah, that succeeds. So they still take half damage.
Oh,
And I rolled a 6.
Okay, so 3 damage. That one's looking really bad.
But shouldn't it be like whatever it was? And
oh right. Yeah, it's doubled. It's looking really, really bad.
All right. She's gonna pull out her, because her great axe is down in the sand. She's gonna pull out her maul, and because Grisura is there flanking, she's going to recklessly attack to give me advantage.
Nice. Get it.
I'm gonna use my D8 inspiration.
Yes.
Oh no.
Do it. Do it. Do it. This one's hard to hit.
19.
Just misses.
19 misses.
Oh,
19
yeah.
misses?
This one's got a bunch of plate all swollen into it. Just misses.
You suck.
Does
The others are
anybody
so
have
easy
any
to
other
hit.
dice?
This is the only
Does
one. That's...
anybody have any other dice?
Oh yeah, it was the only.
No,
one.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna still use my second attack.
Yes,
There we go. That's a 19 on the die for a 25.
that hits. Get it.
Eat this.
Yes.
This is my maul, so it's 2d6. And I rolled a 1 and a 2. So hang on, 3.
Zen
three
is
is-
offering a sub die.
6. Oh,
6
thank
points?
you. I don't need it now
Possibly.
because I use. Well, let's see. I may not need it now. So that's 6, and then I'm going to use my Storm Strike. So it needs to
Okay.
make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That is.
Oh wait, I just get an extra d6. So this is an extra lightning damage. So it's an extra 2 lightning.
Oh, so they don't do a con save.
Well, they do. So it's an extra 2 lightning, and then they do
Okay.
a con save.
All right, so 8 points of damage. So we can do the other stuff, but with 8 points of damage, you're going to take this thing down.
Oh my gosh.
What would you like that to look like?
She's just gonna Gallagher. She's just gonna like come back. Lightning explodes, and she is going to pull out her maul and Gallagher watermelon it. Just bam, straight into the sand. So there is just a crater.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
And then she's gonna turn to the one behind her, lightning in her eyes.
Nice. Okay. All right. I guess that wraps for Eris, right?
Yes.
No movement? Because you got some movement. You could move 5 feet to be in melee of that other one if you wanted. Don't have to. You'd
No,
still be
I'm
in the
gonna.
square.
I'll stay.
Okay.
I'll stay out of its range for now.
Gotcha. Okay. That brings us to Ash, who's down. Ash, make a death save for me if you would.
That's 2, and that's a fail.
Ooh, that's 2 failures, right?
No, I had a failure and I was risen.
Oh, okay.
And
nice.
then I got back down. This is my third time.
Third time
unconscious.
round. Okay. Grisura, you're up. Kethri on deck. Grisura. I'd like to do.
Ignatius, you're over by Ash, right?
Correct.
Okay. I'm gonna lock eyes with you and nod. I assume you've got Ash.
I'll return the nod.
Grisura. Bonus action to try and drink a normal potion. I realize that may fail.
Let's see how to go about this. Let's go with what do we want to roll? Let's just roll a d20 to see if it mixes. If you get a 12 or no, let's do an 8 or higher, you succeed.
20. Natural 20.
Yes. Yes.
That should double it, just saying, because it's a nat 20.
I mean, I became super efficient at drinking. Let's not go overboard here.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Full healing potion.
So 2d4 plus 2. The heal for 5. That was a bonus action we've agreed.
Yes.
Okay. I gotta make sure I delete that afterwards. And Grisura will cast a spell.
Okay. Do I need to do anything? rolls for any baddies?
No.
Okay.
Grisero will take 18 points of damage.
Ooh.
And we'll heal Shar for 36.
Oh, excellent. All right, Shar, you have welcome. I'm just putting everyone right side up when they get healed because you're not falling down, you're underwater. So I'm just assuming you're all kind of standing up as you pass out. So add your 36 for heal, Shar, as you are back up and Adam. Any movement for Rizura?
15 feet, I need to get as much cover as I can. I'm guessing if I move to the left, I can be out of sight of one of them at least.
If you
Is there a
go
way I can
here,
duck in and be out of sight of both?
You can go here, and you'll be out of sight of this one and this one, but you will be in sight with this caster over here.
Okay. I gotta live with it.
Okay. All right. That brings us to Kethri. You're in melee range of this one here. This one's looking pretty hurt. This is the one that's
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Katana's out. Let's hope we can do something.
Yeah, let's get it.
Okay, I'm assuming a 14 doesn't hit.
14 does not hit.
My life.
Offhand? Or what would you like to do?
Yeah. I'm thinking. Yeah, fuck it. Come on. Fucking roll. 15?
15 just misses. Just misses. You see it nearly hit that.
Kethri is making a mental note in her head that she wants to never step foot in an ocean again after this. She is done. She hates this.
Amazing. Okay.
Is actually I'm going to use some of my movement to get to the right side of that baddie so I can hopefully flank
Here?
with a certain barbarian.
Right here?
Cough, cough.
Nice.
I read you.
And
you can get here because there's structures in the way, which would take. So just so you know, Ayers, if you flank, you'll be off of the healing zone.
what structure was there?
It's got one charge left anyway, so
Okay.
and I'm gonna use that.
If you have movement, you can always move back on it and still be in melee range, but that's down the line. Anything else for you, Kethri?
You said there was a structure. I can only move 10 feet?
Yeah, you moved here, but you can't stand. You'd be up on the stone if you tried to do it diagonally.
Now that's fair. I was like, that's the healing spirit. Okay, we're fine.
Oh, gotcha. All right. Everything's looking really hurt. I'm gonna just try and zip through here. We've got Ignatius with Shar on deck. Ignatius, what you got?
Oh, what I gotta do? I will cast Cure Wounds on Ash.
Okay.
You know what? I'm going to cast it at second level.
Okay.
So you get 2d8 plus 4.
Roll it, Ash.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Anything else?
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Oh my goodness.
So that's 7. Thank you, though.
Second level, yeah. No. All right, Ignatius. Anything else for you? That's what, an action. All right. So no spells for bonus, but.
Yep, that's about it.
Okay. All right. That moves us up to Shar with Eris, after some baddies. Shar, what you got? There's a caster back here, Shar. There's a caster over here, and then there's this one in melee with Jeffrey. And Eris nearby that one too.
I guess I'll try and hit the one that's in melee with Kethri, but I won't get right next to it because I don't think I'll reach. And then I can still leave it open for melee.
Okay,
for
you just
Eris.
within the 15 feet.
Yeah.
15. Okay, with 15 feet, you're 10 feet away, leaving a space for Eris. Now you actually get advantage because of your reach and because Ketri's flanking and in melee and within 5 feet. Like Ketri wouldn't get it because of you, but you get it because of Ketri.
Even though I'm
Because if you're attacking with your ranged thing, your 15-foot thing, yes.
And is that advantage or is that flat?
It'd be a flat roll.
Okay.
Negate the disadvantage.
Got 20.
Oh yeah. All right, roll it. This one's hurt, Seth.
Fucking go.
15.
Points of damage? How do you want to destroy this one?
I want it to explode, I guess.
Okay,
I have
another
my
explosion.
reaction.
If you want, yeah, the chunks that are still together, some bits holding it together.
Well, my question, I guess, would be:
Can it reach?
Is it within 30 feet?
Now, is that because
Wait.
that's its normal movement it's giving you, which would
Wait,
be
you
halved
can-
underwater, or does it just
Let me
say
check.
30 feet?
Let me check.
It just says 30 feet. I'll honor the spell.
It's the blood curse thing. I gotta see within 30 feet. When it drops to 0, use the reaction to make one weapon attack against a target of your choice within its range.
Okay, so it's not going to be able to get to one of the other baddies with its current speed.
Okay. Then
And you would know that,
doesn't.
so you don't have to use
Right.
that as your reaction. Okay. Instead, it blows the chunks as Lily put out. Okay. That's Shar. This one is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Very quickly.
Extra
this.
attack?
Oh, you have
Char?
more. I'm so sorry. If you've got
Yeah.
more to do. Actually, though, you only used. What was it? 5, 10, 15 feet. So you could move another 5 feet, and you would be 15 feet away from this one.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'll try and hit that one. That one's disadvantaged though, right?
It is.
13.
Actually, let's check this. No, 13 misses.
Okay, well, I'm gonna use my bonus action to try and punch, but not flurry of blows.
Okay, gotcha.
22.
That hits.
Womp. And womp. That's 9.
Okay. This one has not been damaged yet, but it looks we these last two are casters. They look much weaker. Did a substantial amount of damage.
Word. That's my turn.
Okay. All right. That one is going to. What this is a. All right. This is. 3 slots left in this, so it's going to. Shar, you're gonna need to make, please, charisma saving throw.
Okay. That's a cute number. Four.
4. there's underwater here is a pressure in your ears. There's the like your eyes aren't red because you've become accustomed to being underwater and everything. All of that disappears, including your friends and your enemies and your surroundings, as you suddenly find yourself in an expansive grassy field that just goes on as a grassy field as far as the eye can see. For everyone else, you see sort of the water that boom, star disappears. Okay, that's all that they can do. All right, Catherine's gonna try and go for you here since it's like, wow. I mean, it's a zombie, so it's just gonna attack for whom it can. That is only a 13 to hit Catherine.
Misses.
Okay. That one is for Catherine as well. Actually, I guess it's gonna move around, right? It's gonna do one for each. So Catherine, so Ignatius would be next, and that Ignatius, you get this natural 20 that it rolled. However, it's just an Eldritch Blast, so that is 19 points of force damage for Ignatius. And its final one is going to go for Ash, which is just a 17 to hit Ash.
Well, that hits.
Okay, do you have shield as a sorcerer? Maybe you don't have
It's
access.
it's a lunar thing. So I have to have picked that moon phase when I woke up.
Gotcha. It's just 8 points of damage. So hopefully that's enough.
And down.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
We're all just like.
All right, this should clean it up. We're on Eris with Ash, but we'll figure that out. Eris,
Okay.
Ash Lazura.
I will take that last healing spirit for a 5.
Nice.
Woohoo! And that caster in the corner, how far away am I from it?
This
The one that
here?
keeps. Yeah.
Say, 5. Forty 45 feet of movement to get into melee.
Okay. Let's go the 40 feet towards it. My storm aura is 10 feet in every direction. So I will use my bonus action to activate that.
Okay. Love it.
So it needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, go because it's in 10 feet, right? That's a 10 foot.
Yes.
Nice. Okay.
There we go.
All right. That is not a super high number. It's this one, and it's Dex. It's 12, so that's a fail.
Fail. So that's a 4 on the die. So hopefully that's an 8.
Okay, it does seem to do extra damage. They've so far been undamaged, but again, much weaker than the others. Looks pretty hurt, just like the first one.
And guess what? I'm gonna pull out my javelin of lightning.
Nice. Is that a 10-foot
theme here?
range?
I can just chuck it.
Chuck it? Okay, nice.
And I'm just gonna chuck it. I will check the javelin length just to be sure. Yes, it's 30 feet range.
Okay.
So she speaks the command word and it just lightning bolts straight at the thing, and it needs to make a, please hold.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's not an attack. That's awesome.
Hang on. Target. It needs to make a DC 13 dex save.
Okay.
No, sorry. Yes, that's right.
As opposed to an attack.
Oh no, that's for everything inside of it. On hit the okay, so I have to roll to hit it.
Okay.
And I will do this recklessly.
Okay, nice.
23.
That hits.
Okay,
and
so
it got
takes...
a 16 on its roll.
Okay, so that is its creature in the line, excluding you and the target. Okay, so that it doesn't make it on a hit. The target takes damage from the javelin plus 4d6 lightning damage. So it takes 5d6 lightning damage.
Nice.
Okay, so 6, 7, 8 plus 3 is 11. 11 piercing damage, and what is this roll? 3, 6, 7, 8 lightning damage.
Ooh, how do you want to destroy this one?
Yeah, so she gets close and she'll chuck the javelin and then just reach out with her hand and it'll just like go through it, just like
Nice, beautiful, beautiful. All right, it's all your movement and the attack. Do you have anything else?
That's my attack, that's my bonus, that's my everything.
Okay, I will quickly zip over to Ash for a death saving throw.
And that's a fail.
One fail because we're redoing it
One
again.
fail.
One fail.
Okay.
Yes.
Grisura,
That
you're up.
means that
Kethri's on deck.
From 5 times I've rolled, I've only rolled a 1 success.
That's insane. All right, so Kethri, you're on deck, but Grisura, you are up. Oh, you're right. You're hidden
Hiding.
around here. 5.
So there's only one left. I'm assuming it's within 30 feet of me.
Absolutely.
Okay, I will cast Infestation on it. It needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That is not a high number for sure. That is Constitution. That's a 5. I don't know why I bothered having that.
Okay. It takes. Let me confirm this. It takes 11. I think that's poison damage, and it moves 5 feet to the west.
That's it. 11 is exactly what it had left. How would you like to destroy this one?
I think it stiffens up as a board and falls over from the poison of the spell.
Beautiful. It's floating. The field has been cleared. Oz waiting patiently to make sure everything's all set. You see before you a couple treasure chests full of gold and platinum dumped out from the wreckage. You see a giant pearl. You see other potential items strewn about the ocean floor here. But we
Catherine's
need...
yelling for Shar.
Oh, okay, beautiful. You start yelling for Shar, and
Doesn't Shar come back because banishment, the concentration is lost?
Concentration's lost. The spell ends as you're yelling, but in your head, Shar. Shar, the grassy field disappears in that familiar pressure of the water and everything. We're once again back, in the same spot. Left. Everyone takes a few fizzly breaths in the back of their throat there. The ocean's quiet except for some frostfish, wreckage, and treasure strewn about. A bomb in Oz's pack to clear the way. And that is where we'll wrap up this late session. Thank you all for your patience.
Goodness.
Thank you, viewers, for hanging out. We've got a zip, but if you had fun, consider giving us a follow so you can be alerted to our different campaigns across the week. Thank you, players, again for your patience and hanging out for this. Have a lovely night, everybody, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.
Bye.